girls.
Dicks.
Okay, wow. See, now it's actually working. You gotta be careful with the blade stream, though. I partially heard what happened. He had like a wellness check and he got arrested because he was so shit-faced. So, and plus, he drops very colorful words without hesitation. So, yeah. So, yeah, he was shit. Someone did a wellness check, which was probably justified. He got arrested because he was shit-faced. The end. Oh, knowing Blade, I'm sure. He doesn't... Dude, he's fucking literally on camera sexually assaulted women with evidence. Like, oh, hey, here's your breast. Like, you can't just grab a breast. You can't just go up like, hey, nice breast. Yeah. The whole thing, like, I don't understand. Like, doesn't Keemstar, doesn't he have, like, a stake or, like, doesn't he own part of Meta PCs or something like that? I don't know.
Boing.
He was evicted by management. I mean, he is a train wreck, dude. I don't really know how you could justify. No, Blade ain't gonna go to rehab, dude. Didn't Blade get banned from Twitch because he was fingering his asshole for... Yes. He has standards. Del5SE, thank you for gifting another membership. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the stream the other day coming through. Yeah, see, my phone is still... I'm going to have to reinstall the app. My messenger here... Yeah. Dan said... It's your boy Dick Rub 64. Why, who rubbed their dick? Almost the 2-year mark. Thank you, Rich, for all the wholesome content. Yes, it's very family-friendly stream. Wes, I'm not doing 6 a.m. Roll back the hours, and then we could have a discussion for a lower price. But 6 a.m., you're out of your fucking mind. Love you, but that's insane. I just fit. That's great, Minty Pigeon. You just... was it Minty? Yeah, dude, he says it all the time. He's out of control, Blade. Michael Cortez, thank you for being a member for almost 2 years. He's out of control. You know? And he's going to be in a world of trouble. Like, I don't really know what else to say. Did you see the S-tape filmed in the Senate? No, wait, someone was fucking in the Senate? Of course they were. Oh my God, what the fuck is going to happen in 2024? 18 months of a man. A man with an ass. Thank you, dude.
Congratulations.
Oh, look, it's a man. Yes, it is a man. So wait, I know I'm a little later tonight too. Thank you guys for watching the new videos. People were missing the point with the completionist videos. What I was saying in regards to Muda and Carl making the videos, it was about them shooting themselves legally in the foot. You get what I mean? Where the first video destroyed his career. You want to talk about, if they wanted to make videos after that talking about how he's begging them and indirectly trying to bribe them, that's, make as many videos on that as you want. But I don't want it where some technicality gets him off and his fucking foaming at the mouth fans are like, haha, see, he didn't do anything wrong. They were already doing it until Carl Jobs made that other video and they were like, oh man, yeah. It's like they should have skipped the in-between video. It's like it just had the other bookend. Did not say 100 for 3 a.m. Get out of here. 3 a.m. Oh my God, I'm just catching up on sleep. So that was the thing, is I didn't want them like $500. Yeah, sure. I don't need to feed my kids anymore, Wes. You know what, Wes? 500. I'm shutting down. Butt sex in the Senate. What is going? Why is this guy like freaking out about the gay sex part? He's like, they were having gay sex because, you know, if it was straight sex and they were stoning coke, it would be totally acceptable. What the fuck? I love how the guy was like, disgusting gay sex. Really, dude? Like, because it would have been, you shouldn't be having sex in the Senate. Oh my God. Dude, the internet. No, it's not. Well, embezzling money is horrible, but yes. There's nothing, in my opinion, worse than molesting a child. There you go. There's absolutely nothing worse than that. But taking money and actively saying you're taking hundreds of thousands of dollars and then actually exaggerating, if you think about that tweet I posted today, saying that you're donating even more than you're even bringing in. I don't know. He kind of used it as a scapegoat for everything. It was really fucking weird. And just like Carl said, why would you say that you donated your mom's spine and brain? What does that have to do with anything? Okay. Wait, let me put Lolcow live. They probably just think we're talking about. Live. Here we go. And it's not capital. DSP is also going live. That's it. I'm ruined. Yo, I can't. People are just straight up fucking in this. Like, not that you're. I'm not surprised. Like, I'm sure that this has happened countless times. But yeah, only use me Blade. That's exactly what his name said. Yeah, we're watching Lolcow. I usually wait till 500 people. Any advice for an interview? I've never really been interviewed, I guess you could say. I've done some like live streams. Yes. Yeah, and it is the Nojito, and then they run out of them real quick too. And how is there a fucking stink bug in winter? All right, well, whatever. All right, let's go. Probably in the future. I'd have to figure out a way to do it. I know a lot of people would like me on Twitch. The majority would like me here, but there is enough people on Twitch but we'd have to figure out a way to not make it fucking insane. Because that was insane. Anyway, let me switch the screen here. There is Muda.
Blade, can I ask you something? Are you a better driver drunk or sober?
Well, obviously, I'm a better driver sober. Stop. Can I explain it? But for some reason, in a playful, weird way, I say the N-word when I'm...
Since I'm streaming, why do you need me to stream to get stoned? Well, a lot of times when they have mint in this shit, dude, someone got me a case by accident. A lot of times when they have mint, it tastes like you're brushing your fucking teeth. So many bald men with an ass on Breaking Bad. That is true. Yeah, I was fucking Jay in the ass in the Senate. That was me. What's up, Pescator? Any advice for amputation? Yes. Use a rusted dull saw blade and no anesthetic. You'll be fine. Yo, Rich, I built my new PC. Oh, shit. 8-core, 16-thread CPU. That's a perfect one. I like Windows 10, but should I upgrade to Windows 11? You might as well at this point. To limit my habit. What's up, Doom Mama? How are you? I mean, as a person who has Windows 11 and 10 PCs, do I notice really any big difference? No, but maybe I'm not utilizing the features. Yes, I know you sent breasts. I'm not going to look at breasts right now. But you don't. But see, the Nojitos, though, you don't really taste the mint like that, though. That's why it's different. Because I tried, like, mint cucumber seltzer. It literally tastes like there was toothpaste in the seltzer. What's up, Chris?
What?
Boogie, he's a
Tommy,
drunk!
listen to me. If every time I ate a pizza, I risked other people's lives, I would chain my ass down before I ate a pizza.
Then you'd still be a drunk!
If we set up a game right now, Call of Duty between you two, who would win in a 1v1?
He's not gonna do 1v1s ever since that whole thing back in the day.
Oh.
My lobbies are full of pro players. His
I
lobby's
literally
full of
said
like
you're not
dudes
gonna
that.
do that. I didn't do anything to it. I went back.
Yeah, I'll remod him. Yes, you can get a Beavis, Boobs, and Hoot Wireless. Yes, you can.
Boobs.
Hoot Wireless. This is a very loud intro. As a person who's just been working on music for like 3 hours, it's so
back
loud.
and slept next to her, and then after I went and talked to them, they were laughing about the situation.
The Lolcow podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lolcow Live.
I love it. I love that they have Phil. Phil.
Hi, we have the second greatest COD player of all time.
No, I've never met only Use Me Blade.
Jordy.
I'm the
Jordy.
eighth greatest cod.
There's a jar of mayonnaise in the passenger seat, and your name is Crispy Tofu. I'm concerned.
Player.
The eighth greatest COD player of all time. BOOGIE2988.
Oh, dude, I'm the Phil jacking audio clips master. That didn't sound right. No, I'm not jerking Phil off, but like 90% of my soundboard. Oh, that's the beat I'm working on. I was like, what the fuck is that name? Yeah, like I would say 60% of it is Phil.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
88.
Hi-yo.
And our very special guest today, only Use Me Blade. Blade, welcome to the program. How?
I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna look into it more. I don't know if that's just in Australia. I don't know. Like, can they even uphold that? It's so ridiculous.
Good, very good.
All right. I just wanted to start off. You know the theme of the show. It's all about lolcows. My first question to you.
No, I couldn't tell. I had no idea.
What? Away.
Is do you think
What's
you're
up,
a lolcow?
Julie?
I actually didn't know what a locale was, but based on everything said, I think I'm a certified locale. I should probably be a permanent guest. As far as I know, the definition.
Alan's love children, Cyrax and King Cobra. You guys want me to get into Cyrax? Cyrax I could actually fuck with. I think he's entertaining. He's a little bit of a, well, he's also a pedophile. Didn't he force himself on another dude too? Or something like that, allegedly? I don't know. This is what I heard. I don't sit there and study Lolcow or what's his name lore. I do know that his penis is constantly infected and he's not having sex, so I don't know what's up with that.
Is that we are people that are online presence that are.
No, I know what a lolcow is. I don't know what about. I don't remember what the fuck I was
Like
saying.
self-delusional and don't know that people just want to pick on us when we think we're super serious and everyone's a friend. Is that a good definition?
Yeah, I guess so. Do you qualify as that? You're more of a you'll do anything for donos type of guy.
I wouldn't do anything.
You
for
could be
those.
milk for content.
Dude, yes you do. You fingered your own asshole for a 20. Like, that's literally a thing that happened. He fingered his own ass for a 20. Why would you do that? Why?
Milk,
Oh, you
milk
do
for,
pretty close to everything.
milk for content.
Hold on.
Sure.
Where's the line at? What line would you not do for a donation?
I have no problem with gay people, but I won't do anything gay. So
Okay. Good.
and nothing to
Is
try.
that it?
Is that it?
Yeah, I just so what won't you do on stream? All right, yeah, I wouldn't suck a dick.
I mean, anything not to get me banned, you know.
You've crossed that line a few times.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to start off with a simple question. There was a stream that you did, been probably 4 or 5 years ago at this point, where you were
To watch ASMR videos, 300. I can make that entertaining. 300, and I'll watch ASMR videos till 1:30 a.m.
like making out with this dude's wife.
Philip Burnell is a man with an ass. Oh God, dude, come on. We'll go down the rabbit hole. We'll go into the cringiest, most tittiest ASMR ever. Trust me, it will be worth every single penny and then some.
Life in his basement.
Do you understand the depths of ASMR, the bowels of ASMR, and the insanity that lies there? Ban anybody who would say who'd suck a dick for 1 million? I would think about it. I still am pretty damn sure I wouldn't do it though, because then I would always know that I had a dick in my mouth, and I'm just, again, I'm not homophobic, but I don't want a dick in my mouth. I don't. Rich Phil had a burst for Carlos at Burger King. Yes, he did. I got more entertainment from watching Blade finger his brown balloon knot than I ever did out of a Phil stream, to be fair. Well, yeah. You know, I mean, hey. Again, everyone's different. I'm sure Jay would be like, look, I would have 6 dicks. He would have like an entire hot dog pack in his mouth. Well, only news me Blade is alive. Also, Hero in. Yeah, he is. He actually looks better than he did last time I saw him, at least from face wise.
Did you hit the skins?
Did you hit the skins? What is this? I love wings. Yo, what is it? 93? I thought it was pretty goddamn good. GTA 6 trailer.
No.
You didn't hear that night?
No, did not. Everyone thinks I did, but I didn't.
Boy,
We just were making.
Dude, I want to. But then it's like, am I really going to use it? See, like the mini disc stuff I use, the Tascam tape deck I use. I love VR, but it's just not practical. If my kids were older, how does it work with glasses? There's the biggest thing. How does it work with glasses?
Making out on stream, obviously that's not cool, but I didn't figure it out.
You know, out of all the things you've done, this is one thing I think I could probably.
It doesn't work with glasses.
Take
Some
your side.
say I'm getting like literally 50-50 here. Holy shit. Yes, it does. I guess it depends on the glasses. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't, because at the end of the day, it takes two to tango, right? Like, she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like I saw people say you destroyed that marriage.
I didn't do
she
that.
Yeah, dude, let's keep it real. If she was going to do that like that, she wanted to end her marriage anyway. Sorry. Like,
I didn't destroy that marriage.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously it's not cool.
but does the Meta Quest 3 work good with glasses? The Meta Quest 2 did not. The original, I got to get new glasses. The original Quest worked great with my glasses. The Quest 2, mm-mm. And like, yes, I know that it has the extension thing. And I put it in, obviously.
And it's up, and but the guy wasn't like, he was a fan of mine, but I didn't really know him. That still doesn't matter. He's a married woman. I should have respected that, but I was hammered. So
Yeah.
but I get that. It's obviously not a good look.
Listen, don't wipe for a week and sit on your face. That would be yeah, okay. I'll make sure it's crusty too.
It sucks because if I was in his position, I would feel fucking awful, But apparently,
didn't you get put in his position recently with one of your fans? Like didn't they call you and say they were like fucking back in the ass and shit like that?
I mean, they were saying that stuff, but they were trolling, trying to get like a reaction and stuff. But she never anybody else with me, so.
I mean, you're married now. How long you been married?
I'm not married.
Okay, but you've been with somebody for a while now. Okay, one of the videos I saw said you've been with somebody named Becky for a couple of years now.
Well,
like maybe you were expecting twins and stuff.
I was with Beck for about 3 to 4 years, but recently we actually departed. We broke up.
Yeah, because like I was about to say, like I seen Becky like over there with like another ring on, like some dude like swooped in right behind you and they threw a ring on it quick.
No, that was her grandmother's like ring that she had given to her years ago, and she likes to troll a little bit. And so when she put that on Instagram, people thought, "Oh, this Willie guy like came in and put a ring on her," but she's single.
Is that the guy who died?
Yep.
What did he die of?
So you didn't.
Now here's the thing.
I
I wanted to bring this up. If someone who doesn't know me and only has watched, I'll give a good example, Wigs. If I didn't know you over the years and only watched these documentaries that get made on you, I would assume that you're this huge, massive piece of shit, right? And so
Correct.
if people that don't know me or only watch like clips or something like that, that's a very, very, very small percentage of.
Yeah, and it just lost my interest, kind of like this is doing too. It's just like, I don't know. Why is this like, they do some that just like, and then there's other ones that are just like, they're just not grabbing me. Like, this is, I don't know, like, it's your boy Dick Rub is calling me. Hold on, Dick Rub 57's calling me. Butt sex in the Senate. How are you?
Yes. Okay, I was actually going to tell you to check Pro Jared's Twitter, check Pat Contry's Twitter, check Gerard's Twitter. Pretty much anybody who is friends of Gerard, see if you're blocked on Twitter. I'm serious.
Okay, so
Slash JT has just been putting up pictures of like everybody who was in Gerard's inner circle, just blocking him. They're like blocking anybody who talks about this.
All right, so I am not blocked by Pro Jared. Who else should I check?
Then there's Gerard. Obviously, try Gerard. See if he's blocked you yet.
What is it? What is this fucking thing? Is this? I know it's not Gerard. It's the
completionist.
But I don't even think it's that. The completion. No, it's like. No, it's not. Do I put complete?
No, look up Gerard the Constructionist on Twitter.
Complete. Hold on. He's good. There it is. Complete. Not blocked by him. Who else?
Who else? There's Woodhawker.
I don't even think I think I checked recently. No, he doesn't have. I'm shocked. He doesn't have me blocked. Listen, you son of a bitch. Fuck me in the ass. Fuck a horse in the ass. I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm gonna go take a shit. You're gonna roll that shit in fucking coke, and then it's gonna become a snow dog, and then you're gonna snort the coke off the fucking snow dog. All right, that got weird. Yeah, that was a good call though, Google Fish. All weirdness and you snorting coke off a log of shit aside. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I'm not blocked, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm not looking to stir shit. But I'm sorry, man. Wood is fake as fuck. He is. You know? And a lot of people said, like, Rich, you're not. No, I'm not flawless. I know I fucked up in the past before, but I'm me. I don't be like one way in front of the camera, which maybe is a bad thing in some ways, to a fault. And then I am who I am. That's my brand, is being who I am. You know, especially it's all those snow dogs catching up with me. So yeah, I saw that. That was pretty. Like I said, dude, and like I said, the bottom line with the MetaQuest 3 is that, you know, I'm not going to get contacts. I'm not in the mood for contacts, and if it doesn't work with glasses, I remember John Lenneman from Digital Foundry, had a brain fart there for a second, said that the PSVR 2, but I like the portability of the MetaQuest so I can use it in different parts of my house. But it's not gonna work with my glasses, then I'm fucked in the butt. Just like that guy in the Senate.
Of who I am, and
But there's
honestly,
there's a difference between my clips and your
How
clips.
much do you
Blade.
know when you're drunk? How much do you remember?
Hey, everybody, it's Mudahar.
Hey,
No,
Mudahar.
I have a general question to ask. Do you know who I am, Wings? Or sorry, not Wings, but Blade. Do you remember me?
that's what I you used to do like a podcast or something with Keem, right?
I was on Mom's Basement a few times. I'm just asking if you know me because I remember one clip very recently where you're like, "Yeah, that guy. I hope he gets like licked or something over and over and over again." So it's just. I don't know how much you remember.
Why would you say that?
I don't.
Yeah, wait, why?
I don't know. I don't remember saying that, honestly.
So like, there's a huge difference between my clips and your clips. Like when people say I'm a piece, my clips are like usually on like a podcast setting like this, where I'm trying to be entertaining and saying shocky. Your clips is drinking and driving.
I don't even know if I can, even though it would be like 1 pixel of cum. I do have coming. Actually, it may have came today. What is it called? Berserk for the 2600. I'm doing all right.
Sometimes you gotta drive to get more air, dude.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's probably. I'm gonna go actually like in a few weeks and finally get my script updated. So yeah, I think I'll do that.
Good number.
That would be the ideal way to play.
Right, dude. Play Post Malone. What's it good last?
He fucking drives in this state.
You know,
I mean,
like,
And that's how he fucking ends it?
I
just
did do
drinking.
that on a stream before. I'm not proud of that, obviously. That should never
you've
happen.
done it at least twice in my recollection. In like the last.
I'm actually surprised it's that low. I thought it would have been higher. That's crazy, though. They've done it 80 to 100 times before they got caught.
Last year.
Blade, was not familiar with you until today.
Okay.
And I watched 2 different videos about you, Sunny V2 and Internet AJ. And I do think you're scum of the earth. And that's coming from me, and I'm pretty scummy.
Holy shit.
You know, so yes, they do not paint a positive picture of you. I don't know if you're doing charity work out there. I don't know if you're out there like donating, like working in the homeless shelter. I don't know. Those videos didn't include that, but you would have to
I promise you, Blade is doing none of that.
do a lot of that to make up for the stuff that's in those videos.
How
Why are you so
old are you now,
angry,
Brian?
Boogie?
How old are you now, Brian?
41.
You're 41. So
Correct.
you're a couple years older than me. Does it not
Ban anybody who's older than me. I just love saying ban anybody.
bother you to be like smoking in a dude's house that's letting you live there?
I'm not smoking at a dude's house. I lit up a cigarette when I was drunk, and then we talked about it, and I don't do that anymore. So
Yeah, but you're missing the point. He's like, or you're just mooching off somebody, which people try to accuse me of, but I own the house. But no, you're like actually doing what people accuse me of. Like are you paying any rent? Are you doing anything? Yeah, dude, CB96, what was with that? Like, I wasn't laughing at what he said, but just like it was just so random. He's like, all right, let me run over a bunch of curbs and then just like, what the fuck? Oh my, I would love to have Shoe Nice on. He follows me. Maybe I'll DM him. He would probably come on. He would probably say something to get me temporarily banned, though. Because he's fucking... Who's messaging? You always have to check Twitter to make sure it's... I have a small wiener lager jostler? What the fuck? I should make small dick seltzer. Dude! Just call it Small Dick Seltzer. That's it. That's brilliant. Phil has smelly sex confirmed. Well, sex can generally sometimes get smelly depending. Reminds me of a friend named Jason who I lost to alcohol. He relapsed several times. I couldn't control the demons. He had a lot of bad life choices. I just feel like, I mean, I'm sure it's other psychological shit too, but like when his YouTube channel started to fall apart, when that whole craze of everyone just watching pre-recorded Call of Duty videos about anything. Like there were literally videos where Blade would just tell you about his day. Like, oh yeah, I went to work and this girl had really big boobs there and she let me grab one. It was good. Remember he used to start his videos, all right guys, only. Boing. Oh, yeah. They try to, I only had 2 drinks. No, you had way more than 2 drinks. So you had just 2 drinks, you'd be able to drive legally. Thank you, Borden. 7 months. Some soundboards. Yes, you can. You can get birds. Actually, you get more than birds.
Breastfeed it. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Yes. My explosion of satisfaction.
I'd like to belch directly into your face right now.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Girls.
Pussy.
Yes.
What's up, Chris the fucking narc? Oh, yeah, dude. You know what? Everyone's like, oh, he had a wellness check. I'm like, yeah, he probably actually really needed one. It's a little bit different. It's not like a troll wellness check. I mean, I know he has trolls.
Okay, wait, hold on. Why are you bringing up smoking in somebody's house? Boogie, what clips are you referring to that are so damning? The smoking in somebody's house isn't going to matter after Boogie's describing.
Yeah, okay, so
what he just
the
discusses.
first thing that, okay, all right, let me just start from the top. Give me 5 minutes, okay? Number one, I'm the son of an alcoholic, and I saw in you a lot of the things that I did not like about my dad, and we all know what my dad did to me and my family.
The hotel management,
and so that alone is enough for me.
So it definitely was
a lot.
legit.
Okay. Secondly, I saw this clip of you grinding on a drunk, passed out girl. And then she claimed that you sexually assaulted her. And man, let me tell you something. I got no room in my life for something like that. But then I take it even more personal when I saw you throw a dog. And listen, I know, the dog landed in a safe place.
I would flip those. Boogie. I would say that, I mean, they're both awful. But I would say the sexual assault of a woman while she was sleeping would top the dog being thrown, which is also very bad.
The dog could be fine or whatever. I'm a dog person. I have 2 dogs, and I love them. They're
raped
small
a dog?
dogs.
Are you serious?
It's like, you may have raped someone, but throwing a dog is just way too far. Which it's awful. Don't get me wrong. But
I think you're falling behind here. He's threw a dog a couple times.
Okay, and when a small dog gets thrown, they can break their necks, man. That happens all the time. You could have killed that dog. You grind it up on a drunk woman. I just, man, there are things in this world that only God can forgive, and that's 2 of them in my book. Those are things I have no desire to forgive you for. I have no desire to show you respect because you did those things. You have to do so much charitable work, so much good shit.
Let me ask a question. I just saw this on Twitter. It popped up. Why is everyone giving a shit that like this is what I'm talking about? Why is everyone pissed off about the videos in general about Gerard? Like, what do you want everyone just to look away when there's an audio clip of him begging? I'm not just talking about me. I was just like people are bitching at Muda and Carl, and it's like yeah, that's what happens. YouTubers, like, it happened. You realize that people forget, like, in the actual news, and not even on news. Oh, Rich, you're not a journalist. Okay, let's move the goalpost a teeny tiny bit then. Any fucking show, they talk about tragedies, they talk about funny things, they talk about whatever. Yes, they make money off of it. Why with a YouTuber is there like this ridiculously high standard? And the funny thing is, sponsors don't pay as much on YouTube as they do to those, whether it be like Channel 5 News or whatever. Why don't you hold, not saying you, but I'm saying those people that bitch, why don't you hold them up to the same standards? Motherfucker, like, when the Russia-Ukraine war started, CNN had like a Applebee's ad running mid-bomb explosions. But they exposed a YouTuber who was like the fucking happy, jolly green giant of the gaming community for being a giant fraud, and they can't have an ad in their video. Oh, go count your dick.
In your life, and I don't see a sign that you're doing any of it. Are you? Are you trying to make up for the damage you've done in this world?
I mean, I know I'm a good person. People that know
what are you
me,
doing that's good? Tell me here. Tell me what you're doing that's good. Tell me what you're doing that's good.
I'm just trying to like live my life. I moved up here to Seattle to take care of my dying mom. I don't know, like.
But does your dying mom not want anything to do with you? Like, she literally told you she doesn't want you as her caretaker, and she misses the baby boy that she raised, and you turned into like this monster that's vastly shortening his life. Like, the irony in the room is, I'm a 400-pound man pushing 40 myself, and I'm going to outlive you, Blade.
I don't think so, buddy. I'm sorry.
You don't think so? Let me let you on a secret here, right? Much like Boogie, I'm the son of an alcoholic too, and I've seen 3 men in my life go through what you're about to go through, and I can give you point blank what your life's about to turn to. First thing you're going to notice is your piss is going to turn neon orange. Have you already started noticing that yet? Where your piss starts turning neon orange? Then you're going to start noticing that everybody else is hot, and you're going to be cold because your body's going to stop being able to regulate itself. And then you're going to start getting a thing called lymphedema. Lymphedema is when your legs start to swell up. They're going to swell up to the point where the pores are going to start pushing out, right? And you're going to die cold and alone off the charity of the fans that basically pay you to kill yourself. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, you could say what you want to about Wings. I know people are going to say it, but he's not wrong.
Let me take it up a step even further, because here's what happened to my dad, Blade. And I'll be honest with you, if it happens to you, I'm not going to shed a tear. We woke up one night in the middle of the night, and he had a stroke-like something. I've heard it called... Boing.
My cucumber is golden.
Congratulations. I'd like to belch directly into your face right now.
Thank you, man, for supporting me for a year. I do appreciate it. Enjoy your golden cucumber. It's bright and shiny.
Called alcoholic seizures. I've heard it called simply a stroke. But just like that. And here's the thing. God did not have the mercy to kill that man. He spent another 10 years of his life a shell of a human being, pissing and shitting himself.
That's a thing about yourself. All right, I'm going to do what Keemstar wants me to do. All right, he wants me to break it up when this sucks.
Okay.
Because I know he he told you guys to be more aggressive and shit. But if this is going to be you're a bad person over and over again, and there's no fucking laughs, and there's nothing else going on.
There's a switch.
10 months. I thought you said 2 months. I'm like, wait, it's been 10 months. Thank you very much, Fox Werewolf. I appreciate that, man.
There's a switch up
That's
here.
all this shit is.
Well,
you're a bad person. Here's the problem.
This is like
this
is like a fucking intervention.
Yeah, he's like self-admitted.
This is like a
Zossler, thank you for gifting a membership.
He has to stop. And the problem is he has 1,100 people, 1,500 people. I don't know how many viewers he gets on stream that come in here and sabotage him. I remember a month ago he tried to go with sobriety, and he was doing well. He was like 2 weeks in, and then somebody door dashes him a fucking bottle of Jaeger. Like, where is the...
Which is, look, man, there are some people that have no fucking conscience whatsoever. You have a guy who's literally heavily killing himself with alcohol. Like, look, I know I'm not the epitome of health, but, you know, that's, you know, he's a severe alcoholic. And you could do that without batting an eye? Man. That's just gross. Well, actually, it would be the kidneys, man. Jedi. Buccaneers 1 and Rich is streaming. It is a great Sunday. Why, thank you.
The game plan to get out of this loop
What's
that
up,
you're
Gabriel?
in that is going to kill you in one of the most painful ways humanly imaginable.
Okay, I got a question. You guys seem like experts on me and super upset. I know that I have a drinking problem. I know what's out there.
Okay.
School of the cat lady. Thank
For the
you.
record, I know you know.
Lots of anger, but I haven't done anything towards any one of you gentlemen. So what? Like, if you think I'm such a big piece of shit, why would you want to have me on the podcast? And why do you care?
Good question.
I didn't invite you here. I just showed up for work, man. But,
I
and I'm
came.
doing the best I
Thank you.
can.
What do you mean? You like own a quarter of this.
I'm just saying.
Wait, hold
I'm just
on.
saying. I got told this is going to be the guest. I'm here to be entertaining. I'm going to be here to be entertaining. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not going to agree with
Wings
every
is
guest that
funny.
we have on. Like you said, I only own 25%. I only own 25%. But I'm willing to try to be as nice to any guest that we have on here that I can be. So let me be nice to you. Let me be nice to you. Like, what is your plan, man? What is your plan? Do you have a plan?
I'm trying to figure it out, but currently I'm trying to figure out life because it's been rough the last 2 years about, trying to get solidified, and like I've gone sober before, but things I put myself.
How long have you? And what was your record for going sober? You don't mind
like
me
8 months.
Do you ever
Pretty good.
find it financially beneficial for you to be like totally mask off and insane on streams? Like people just give you more money.
Yeah, I saw a piece of that DL5. Yeah. Well, to me, Pierce Morgan can have some fucking huge L takes, don't get me wrong. But I like the fact that he's fairly aggressive with guests. Because what are they there for then? If you just want to, like, advertise for them, just have them do a fucking guest spot. Like, I don't know. Go anywhere else.
For being just more outrageous.
I mean, once I hit a certain part of the bottle and I get into the blackout phase, it's like, fast forward, I don't know what's going on. So the only way I can really tell is if
Don't you think that you might as well start streaming on Kick and just go like full fucking like?
I mean,
like,
Kick would definitely let you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would be like so fun.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Hey, are you terrible? Go stream on Kick or Rumble." But eventually, here's the thing: if any of them take off, which is a slim to none chance, Kick has the best chance now, but that's not saying much. They're gonna have to give into the same fucking rules, man. So it's only temporary anyway.
Actually, Kick is more stringent on what. Here's the thing: Kick's more stringent than YouTube for my type of streams. Here, I do not
drinking stream.
Well, no, it's not saying that it has to be a debate either, but you could ask. And here is the thing too: I've watched a lot of that. You know what it's more so about? That's an advertisement for the person that they're having on. I've watched enough of Hot Wings to know. That's why he also has a broadcast show on TV. You think if he asked, like, God, I can't think of a guest, but he's had some guests on there. Hasn't he had Mike Tyson on there? And there's some other people. And it's like, if you, like, it's part of their brand, man. Like, Bob Ordenek, it's Mike Tyson, man. Yeah, they're basically shilling the guests, dude. That's any show that if you want to have a mainstream show, you are not doing even anything remotely contrarian that the guest doesn't want you to do. Because not only will that guest not come back, their fragile ego will make all their fucking celebrity friends be like, yeah, don't go there because he'll hurt your ego. Or she will hurt your ego. I don't remember if I said this year, but I ended up getting into a car accident in 2015, 2016. I was rear-ended by a drunk driver, so seeing Blade drink and drive really makes me mad. I hope he knows he has a problem. Yeah, I know he has a problem, but no, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of people I know who have drinking issues who don't drive.
names?
I do not know why. I really do not know why. I wish I could get this out of my vocabulary. I'm not a racist person, but for some reason, in a playful, weird way, I say the N-word when I'm. I don't know
what?
I really
Playful,
out. That's interesting.
Playful, weird way, huh?
I mean, I never like. I never go.
I just like being a little playful racist. I don't like doing that whole thing where I'm an actual racist. I'm just playful.
People say, "Hey, that black person is the N-word." It's not a hateful thing.
But you have.
Friends.
I'm gonna fucking figure it out. I hate Thank you. Dude, I don't mean anything bad towards N-words. Figure out. You're a poor and you didn't spend no money on nothing. I love you, Nick.
Oh my God.
I want home. My name is figure it out. LMP. I don't care. Figure it out. Nick's in the chat. Nick's in the chat.
Wow. What's up, Stanty? How are you?
The chat. Nick's in the chat. Are we live? Figure it out. Figure it out. Let's go. I'm lit here. Hey, I didn't say I say casino. Yeah, that's probably a good move. Yeah, that's probably a good move. I'm lit. Yeah, I'm lit. Nah.
Lit Romney's ding dong.
Hey, donate more. Donate more. Figure it the out.
But you have.
No, I.
Not only should he flat out not say it, he's going to say it in the wrong place, and he's going to be in a world of shit. But who knows? Maybe that'll be a wake-up call for him.
When he blacks out, he says the N-word. That's so funny.
When I black out, I do say the N-word, and it is a problem, obviously.
Literally, there was a stream of you drinking and driving. You pull up to a curb. There's a bunch of black people sitting on the curb, and you call them the N-word right there, and you drive off.
Oh, my God. I'll do, if we hit... Why am I thinking about this so much? An hour from now. If we hit 300 super chat rev by 11:30, I will stay up until 1:30.
Off.
There was no black.
We're at 123.26 right now.
That neighborhood I was in, there was no black people in that neighborhood, dude.
No, I'm 100%, dude.
Hi. Can you help me out here? Fart in your mouth, person. Do you like?
No.
Wait, I'm still trying to understand what's a playful use of the N-word.
I mean, I guess it depends on the guest, though. If they're highly controversial, Tate sure do. But why does Bobby Flay? All right, that's a valid point. That's a valid point. I mean, actually, he has some interesting stuff in his past, too, but...
It's not from a place of hate, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not from a place of
I understand.
I don't know where Jay is, dude. He can't, like, once he's done working, man, he has to go do some other stuff.
And it's not from a place of hate. But at the same time, a drunk man says
when you black out.
No, I don't believe that drunk man says so many words, because like the way that I am when I'm like 99% of the time when I'm sober is completely different than the way that I am when I'm blacked out drunk.
I mean, Keemstar will back that up. He says you're a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde situation. I want to know.
I don't even know Blade personally, and he kind of is Dr. Jekyll right now.
Know about like the good guy. Tell me a little bit about good guy, Blade, because I was desperate to know that person because they don't put it in these YouTube videos. I want to know what.
He's better at wings than Call of Duty. I
feel like that's saying a lot.
I'm just a laid back dude. I think I'm funny. I'm pretty neutral on things. The way that my brain works, the way that I think so outside the box that I don't even know where the box is anymore. So my interactions with people, whether they be strangers or people I know on a day-to-day basis, people come to me. I'm a likable guy. I'm funny. So I'm very.
It's just when you drink, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't that an incentive to like? Because you're in a really weird situation. Because like Wing said, you got like 1,100 to 1,500 people that obviously pay to milk you as a Lolcow, and you know, and obviously we all got to earn a living, and it's hard to earn a living. You know, I'm facing that reality. You're facing that reality. We all are. Everybody watching this is facing that reality, right? So like,
no.
Are you at least careful? Are you at least like, do you know if I'm drinking, I'm gonna stay away from other human beings so nobody gets hurt? Do you? I mean, like obviously you're drinking and driving. When's the last time you did that, man?
I did that on stream, not an excuse.
Where does he stream? Because YouTube would insta-ban you if you were caught drinking and driving. Where does he stream?
Boogie! He's a drunk! He's a fucking drunk! He's a drunk! Look, you're gonna keep pointing out that he has a drinking problem?
I'm just saying, if I was if I was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, listen to me.
No, I don't know anything about Blade. I don't know how he makes... I don't watch him. He streams on YouTube, but if he's getting sloshed like this, you're not allowed to do... Like, you could do medical marijuana, you could have some drinks, but if you're, like, out of your mind, full, like, who... It was that Lion Maker guy who was a fucking pedo. Like, literally. Oh, he eradicates him. Checked... What am I checking for? Oh, no. Wait.
I thought it was petty and unnecessary. It kind of...
What happened? Something?
Yeah. Here we go. Listen. Come on stream and talk about this. Hold on, we're going to see if we get Jay before we watch this. I want to see what his take on this is, too. We'll see. We'll put the music on. I'll retweet it. I know this guy hates me, by the way. This guy can't stand me. He fucking loathes me. I'm waiting to see what Jay says. Don't make me fucking call you, Jay. I will. You just sent it like 2 seconds ago. Where did he go? Oh, you're not home. Okay. You're not home. You better be having sex. Or you're fired. Yes. This dude's brand is basically playing Russian roulette with strangers for views. And yes, you can thank you for being a member for that long. Lion Maker Studios used to love his Minecraft vids. Yeah. Yeah, he was a pedo. Didn't he post like illicit pictures of his underage girlfriend? And then he came back on YouTube, got literally slosh drunk where he had no idea what he was doing. And they fucking banned his ass, which deservedly so. He's a piece of shit.
Pussy. And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Yes.
All right. So let's see what they have to say. Cool.
Woden's Throne, $5 donation. Opinions on Review Tech and co-host Jay burying wood over the Gerard situation. I thought it was petty and unnecessary. It kind of...
What happened?
That was Jay, yeah.
Something?
Yeah, Rich and Jay made a video about Wood being supportive of Gerard. And I mean, it kind of dilutes the message because Gerard is the bad guy. But people who were friends with him, of course, you're going to support your friends to some degree. It's unnecessary.
You'll support him until...
Yeah, but there's more to Wood than just, I don't care about his support. He's a fucking two-faced dude, man. And we're going to have the receipts for that. That's what the issue is. So Jay's working on it right now.
Until you find, like, damning evidence kind of thing.
Right. So I thought it was tacky. I know both of them well. I know all three of them well. I know that Jay doesn't like Wood, hasn't liked Wood for a very long time. So, you know.
That would do it. Isn't he also the editor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have say in what goes on my channel. It's not like Jay is like, you're my bitch. You obey my commands.
I feel like it's weird to attack someone who like isn't, like he just gave his opinion on it.
Yeah, I mean, there was a million people who he could have won.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, go after the biggest YouTuber that is in support. Like that sounds a little petty.
No, it had nothing to do with his size, dude.
He hopes he responds, which brings in viewers, you know.
But this is also just what I don't get too, is like when you start coming after like people personally and individually and you start attacking them as an individual, like that's, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of cruel at the end of the day.
Who is attacking him personally? Okay, whatever. Clickbait thumbnail. That's a personal attack. I am 37 and growing a beard. What advice can you give me as a beautiful bearded man? Just grow your beard? I don't really do anything. So, I have no idea who the girl is in the top corner. I have no idea.
Because I know some people were coming at me because they found out I was friends with Wood, and that had to get me to even figure out what the situation was.
So why didn't we make a video on you? There's a lot of people we didn't make a video on. We didn't make... Wood also, I've known about him for a while. Even, like, just for a very long time. About his not greatness. When I took issue with Wood is he was butthurt over a image we took where he was in a public thumbnail and he was sad, which is weird to put it here. Let me preemptively put a thumbnail of myself crying to garner viewership. Like, that alone. Like, pause everything else here. Pause everything else. You're putting out a thumbnail of yourself crying. And look, I'm not throwing any shade. You know, even RGT. I like RGT. But I mean, people went after Mundane Matt for crying for getting his play button. This dude went there like, all right, tears, strike a pose. Or maybe he took a still image, whatever. It's still weird.
What was going on. So literally last night and this morning, I was reading into the whole thing because I didn't know about it. And I think it's trivial to come after people who are quote unquote.
And here and the thing is, like, I like Dreamcast guy too. I know the whole carp thing, blah blah blah. But Dreamcast guy's a nice guy.
Defending someone that they think they know, and then the more information that you learn, you know, then let them make another response and be like, "Oh crap, like I didn't know," and then see what they say from there. But I don't know. I feel like if you're going after one thing that someone said.
No, we didn't just go after one thing what someone said. That is factually incorrect.
In defense, before they fully know all the information, like you can't come after.
Yeah, John is smart. John stays silent. Be like John.
For them for that. But, I mean, again, if you gotta make your money, you gotta make your money. So, secure the bag, I guess.
Yeah, it's not all about making money, though. There's plenty of topics that I could talk about to make money. I could stream more and make money. Actually, the way things are going, streaming more would be more profitable. But, I mean, per video, my per video views are good. It's just I don't upload as much. So, It is what it is, man. Public figures are public figures. I mean, look at it. Technically, whoever this guy is, I won't even show him again. I retweeted him. But, yeah, breaking news. He's an alcoholic and I'm a fucking dick.
If I was drunk, if every time I ate.
What did I say? Yeah, 300 by 1130. Or maybe I'll make it more realistic, 250 by 1130, or at 141. I'll do that.
The pizza, I risked other people's lives. I would chain my ass down before I ate a pizza.
Okay. Can I answer that question? Can I answer that question?
That was actually a very valid point by Boogie. You know, I got it. That was good. See, they have these moments that like where it's just like, where did you hear Siri? Both my iPad and my thing went off, and that's like Siri. Hey Siri, what's my nickname? Why are you not saying it out loud? Hey Siri, what's my nickname?
You've asked me to call you the ass of a man.
There you go.
Sure, Blake.
Yes,
go ahead,
please.
Blake, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Me. I understand. From
Wait, can I ask you something before you continue? Blake, can I ask you something? Are you a better driver drunk or sober? Which one?
Obviously, I'm a better driver sober, dude. Stop.
Oh, okay.
Can I explain it? I know that
go,
me being drunk, like out in.
Imagine if Boogie laid back like that and his girlfriend just came in and started flopping his breast around. Those are things I think of.
Like let's say IRLing, right? Like this whole Ice Poseidon CX, go out and go on the streets and do that. Me being drunk out on the streets is not good. I don't do it. Like the most I'll do is like.
You pooped this morning and did not. What's next video holding is a big black cock?
Get drunk and say, hey, let's try to go to the casino or something and like play a little bit. Most of these clips that you see of me drunk is literally me in a room at a house, like away from that, because I do know that drunk me out in the public like that, I'll probably end up getting killed if I do that more and more. So I keep it in an isolated, controlled area. That's what I do.
Does drunk you ever do anything nice for you? Like, do you wake up to like cool Amazon packages one day and you're like, I didn't order this.
You know what's funny? I've never actually like drunk shopped, which I think is odd. I mean,
give it a shot. Give it a shot. You like free. It's like Christmas every time you shop at that point, right?
Well, I don't. We'll see. The thing is with weed, you don't black out. But I have stone shopped, and it's like, oh, that's a thing I ordered.
I guess, but like, I keep myself in like an isolated scenario, and I do not drink on stream. Like sometimes when I like meet up with friends, who are like, hey, let's get some drinks. I do not drink alcohol off stream.
Oh, off stream.
A lot of times we've been trying to play the new Call of Duty, and people are like the whole chat the entire time. Blade, drink, Blade, drink, Blade, drink, Blade, drink. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't drink for free. I literally have put myself in a situation.
I don't drink for free.
Where I only drink for stream, and so if
wait, so then you're not an alcoholic, because then like you don't need it as a dependency. You're just using it as a business write-off.
Yeah, pretty much. Honestly, pretty much.
So then maybe not streaming is like the best option.
Blade, I got a question.
Sure.
These guys got a lot of.
Yeah, I bet you he makes like, I've seen in 1 year he made like 600,000 Blade from doing his. He ain't gonna stop that shit. No way.
No withdrawals. If you're gonna ask that.
I don't think he's making that now. Far from it, I bet. But
I don't hate you. I'm not trying to. I'm playing gotcha. I'm not doing any of that.
Okay.
The other guys are gonna do that. I'll play a different role.
Okay.
Have you given up? Let's be honest. You have no plans of getting sober, and this is the one way you can earn money is get drunk. I'm not judging you per se, but have you like privately said to yourself, I quit. I'm done. This is who I am, and I'm going to die this way.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna live. That's no to that. I actively, I'm positive. Okay.
Have you ever thought that way about anything?
What's the escape
because
plan?
When I watch you, it's because like look, you're a showman. Like everybody in this podcast is a showman of some kind. You did it with Call of Duty back in the day. If you keep people thinking that this is the one, like even every time you said like, okay, I'm done drinking, and then a week or two later you're back on the sauce or something like that. That keeps people engaged. Have privately. Or at least at any time say, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this.
No.
No. So you always had hope.
Yeah, I always figured it out, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I've been attempting to change back over to the new. I like the new Call of Duty. I've been playing.
I'm on the Juggalo side of YouTube.
Okay.
A lot of these guys wouldn't last over there with the trolling and the rising we do. Feelings would be hurt.
Over from.
I don't know
I
about
give people
Blade.
all the
Blade's
time that
nuts.
Say, hey, Blade, we love this like a sober stream, right? Or a stream where I like do an edible or something. People are like, oh my god, this is so much more fun and chill, and I like you so much better than the drunk you. Then it gets to the point where I'm like, man, I gotta pay bills, and so I'm like, I end up breaking down saying, get a bottle, get drunk, get money, wake up, hangover, drink water, do it again.
So
have you ever thought about flipping the script on your? Have you ever thought about flipping the script on these trolls, and like taking some acting classes and learning how to be like a good drunk actor, like Leahy off of Trailer Park Boys, right?
Yeah, dude,
and then like swap it out for tea.
Yeah, swap vodka for water.
I will say this: one of the reasons why I made.
Yeah, how is he gonna act? Like, dude, that would be a tough for Daniel Day-Lewis to do it, let alone Boogie, let alone Only Use Me Wings, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm joking.
Do what I do, because if that was the case, any drunk person gets turned on camera.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna. That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't do it. There'd be no way. An Academy Award-winning actor would have a tough time. He's gonna sit there and pretend to be drunk for like 6 hours. No fucking way. People would see right through it.
I'm a fucking funny drunk, dude. Like, there's no ifs, ands about it.
I mean, I've seen it. I won't lie. Yeah, you're entertaining.
It's
okay.
Worth money.
You're entertaining.
You, I guess.
Like, if I can figure out, okay, on a bottle of Jaeger, right? If I can figure out how to drink just the first 2/3 of it and then just be done, I'm at a perfect, awesome level. I don't black out. I don't say stupid stuff, but I'm like very, very, very aggressively drunk. Everyone in here, if you were to all take whatever your alcohol choice is, I prefer Jägermeister. If you were to get drunk for this podcast, the podcast would be better. I'm sorry, it would be.
I choose not to drink because I've watched so many men in my life die from it.
And that's totally
I mean,
cool,
I got like hard Mountain Dew in a garage right now. I'll crack one for you.
Okay, but the thing is,
just
I'm not at this point. Like, maybe when I was like 25, like, and I would be like go out and drink with friends and stuff like that. That's one thing. But at this point now, the only
are you living month to month, Blade?
Huh?
Are you living month to month, like pay wise?
Absolutely.
Like, because I was going to ask you that, because if you're living in that situation, I was going to ask you, is there an escape plan from this? Because you can't continue to do this. You're in your 40s now. Your body's breaking down. Like, you can't. Your long-term plan can't be like, I'm gonna drunk stream every time I need to pay a light bill.
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna be drunk streaming when I'm fucking 50. I've been actively looking for an out plan. One of the things I was doing.
How old are you now?
I just turned 41.
Okay.
You sure? I'm only 3 years away from 50.
So one of the things that after one of these RV trips, like we did the whole RV trip thing over and over and over again. That got old, and RVs are money pits. I started a streamer house. Everything was fucking great. The viewer.
Oh God, you started a streamer house at 40-something.
Found the landlord, who's a black guy, and sent him death threats, talking about hang yourself.
Juggalo she used to run with.
So obviously,
what the?
Yeah, the
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's
were they
me.
saying the N-word playfully though? That's what's important.
Yeah, sorry I had the volume low. The problem is that like their mic levels are all over the place.
But stop. No.
See?
Hey, Boogie.
Come on, Boogie. But Boogie,
stop,
to be
stop,
fair,
stop,
you
stop,
said
stop
you
that,
say
stop
it
that.
by yourself.
I don't know the level of toxicity that your viewers are. Are you familiar with Ice Beside?
Yeah, they're pretty toxic. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
yeah.
so
yeah,
when like 5 years ago, You know,
should we watch the Keemstar episode and say this is boring the living fuck out of me? I'm about to like fall asleep on my desk. What do you mean you're blocked? You're not blocked. I'm to see you right now, Aaron Collins. When I hear birds, I think of my turds.
Girls.
Yeah, dude, this is just like, oh, like, all right, yeah, we know, Blade, you're a mess. Like, congratulations.
I think I did something wrong. Hopefully can they hear me? They can hear me.
If he's using OBS, it's not necessarily because he's a boomer. Dean Martin quit drinking and would act drunk to keep up the persona. Well, he was Dean Martin. That's only Use Me Blade.
It's not supposed to go live. It's been a while since I've streamed on YouTube, guys.
Oh, well, there you go, man. There you go, determined.
Didn't realize I would just be live. I thought I was...
Why does he have, like, 1980s wood paneling behind him? You have so much money that you have, like, a compound that you ride your dirt bike on. Why are you sitting in front of wood paneling?
Scheduling this bear with me. So listen, we're waiting on the cows. We need to bring the cows to the barn, people. We do. We're waiting for the cows to make a link so I can click on it and they can all be here with you. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be like a farmer episode, right? Because I got some big problems with Wings, Boogie, and Tommy, to be honest, right? Keemstar of David. Keemstar of David. I knew I was going to hear this. All right. Oh, look. Only Use Me Blade text me. Only Use Me Blade has texted me before Wings and Boogie have figured out a way for all of us to get together. This is unbelievable.
Just give them all the fucking same Zoom link. I'm the same age as you, if not a little older, Keemstar. It's not that hard. Yeah, the farmer thing needs to stop.
Okay, I can't use...
We've already watched... No, we didn't. We did not watch this one. That I'm 100% sure of. We did not watch the one with Keemstar. We watched a piece of it where he was throwing down on them, but we did not watch the whole thing.
This thing... Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. I just gotta fix this.
Oh, you already watched it. I was going to say, I'm like... No, I'm like... There was that one clip on Twitter where they went off.
OBS. Unhide all. Oh, I got it. It was fucking hidden. All right. Say something.
Hey, Desi. Something. Hey, y'all
Okay.
judging my fucking tacos in chat? F you, okay? All right, number one, y'all...
How do you have tacos with no lettuce or anything on them, or tomatoes or sour cream or like... What is that? That's not a taco. It's just a giant chip with meat in it.
Want me on a diet? I'm on a diet, okay? My plan is to eat whatever the fuck I want till I die and use it all at once. Go fuck yourselves.
All right.
You know, I got 33% through the Caleb Hammer episode, Boogie, and that doesn't look like you made those taco shells yourself, homemade. Did you go to a store and purchase them with credit card debt?
Yeah, you got to grow the corn yourself. It's so funny because I did this Caleb Hammer episode. By the way, I don't think he did a good enough job of promoting the podcast, Caleb. But number one, that guy was such a...
But it's just not even a fat guy taco. It just like it just makes it more diverse and flavorful. Why would you just want meat and cheese for a taco? It's a boring taco. It's like a prison taco. Boogie is on a seafood diet. Yes, he sees food and he eats it. Listen, you're a giant chip with meat on it. That is true. Aaron, what's up?
In case you didn't know that, I never bought...
Why is he so quiet now? I have full volume up here now.
And then secondly, he's like trying to find something to nail me on. He's like going through my bank account. And the only thing he can find to nail me on is like eating out. Bitch, look at me. Do I look like somebody who's saving money on food?
Why is this 1 decibel? And I'm not turning it up with my external volume plugin, because what's going to happen is that Wings is going to be like, and Boogie's going to be like, ban anybody with.
I'm feeding 3 people over. I'm feeding me and my girlfriend and occasionally my fucking roommate, and I'm doing it on a fucking budget. If I'm doing it on $600 to $800 a month, which is what I am, I'm winning, Caleb. That guy was unreasonable.
I don't understand why Jung the King, or whatever his name, our first guest.
Yeah, his volume is perfect. Why is Boogie? How hard is it to get mic volume? How have these motherfuckers been doing this for 67 years and don't know how to use a compressor or to get their gain to the proper levels? Could someone explain that to me? The only time I have an issue with my mic is if there's something wrong. Made a video discussing what, Aaron?
Comes on the show, all right? This fucking virgin looking loser looks like he doesn't even know the warmth.
Jesus, Keemstar's so sweet, isn't he?
Warmth of a woman, all right? By the way.
Well, he's a Mormon. They don't get women.
Yeah. Well, then he should have 2 women, all right? This guy sits here and he has an archive of Wings of Redemption's life on his fucking computer. He's on his 3rd documentary of Wings of Redemption, all right? And nobody's bullying him. Why is he not being bullied? Why did he come on? Why did he come on? And why did Boogie, you sit there and cuck and go, yeah, Juke, you make really good videos. He made videos on you too. He made videos on you too.
I'll tell you exactly what. Number 1, I said June makes good videos. The reality of it is your videos are boring as hell, June.
You're saying that now because Keem is there and he probably told you to say it. June's videos are pretty good.
And I should have said this to your face when I had the opportunity, but I'll say it here. Come back on and I'll say it to your face. But your videos are boring as hell. They're about me. They're about Wings of Redemption. Could you pick a more boring fucking topic? Okay? You have no personality. The guy had the personality of fucking wet paint. And Wings, out of anybody who should have been pushing him back that episode, it should have been you. Why the fuck are you not pushing back on
every
this guy?
time?
This guy's a fucking clown.
Every time I try to push back against June the King, Tommy would be like, he's good, Wings. He paints you into a positive light. Talk about the video.
But that's what I'm saying.
Pretending to be sick. He's playing hooky right now.
But
I tell him.
Because I have a. What do you mean, dude? My volume is 100% fine. What are you talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm looking at my volume right now, and I am looking at VU meters that are telling me, actually, if I turned it up anymore, I would have clipping. You're the only person who said that about my audio. Yeah, the stream is completely muted. Yeah. I mean, and on top of it, not that you would get clipping, but it would still clip if I turned it up more, but I have a compressor.
But that's what I'm saying, all right? They're sitting there and they're bullying Wings for not watching the video. Wings, your response should be, I'm not watching your shit. I don't give a fuck about
The only thing I could show you is it unplugged or is it in? I keep it off for my editor. I could add some EQing to it. It may not sound here. I don't want to get S's though, like I need a de-esser. How's that? Let me make sure my volume's not too hot now. Hello, everybody. Big giant breasts.
Your fucking I don't give a final. You're here right now, and I can't even think of one interesting fucking question to ask you because you're like fucking white bread and butter. There's nothing spicy. There's no taste. There's no flavor about you. You boring motherfucker. That's why you need to fucking obsess your god life about me, mother. And you have the audacity to come here and.
What a lot of people don't know. Talking about something with a SM7B. Now, I think the new podcaster actually has what the Cloud Lifter does for gain when you use a Shure microphone. But well, man, I'm going by what my meters are telling me. And here, as a matter of fact, I'll do something right now. And of course, it's going to do. And
Like, because I was going to ask you that, because if you're living in that situation,
it's true.
Yeah, you got a. Hey, y'all
Okay.
judging my in taco.
Let me go back to the beginning. Any advice for an interview? I've never really been interviewed, I guess you could say. I've done some yeah, dude, you're not right. Sorry. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. It may be a personal preference with you, but you are not correct. Don't really know what to say.
And question me that I.
You know, and you guys know I take criticism. Hey, I should have better emotes. We're actually talking to someone to get an animator. My set's dated. You're 100% right. My set is dated. Jay's coming down here probably in January, hopefully at the same time as Intro Guy. That would be amazing and would make for amazing streams. And we're going to fix this. The mic sounds fine. I don't know what else to say.
I didn't watch your fucking video. The only question I have for you is, why are you so fucking obsessed with me? Why are you on my dick? And, you know, I'm sure maybe you said something nice here.
No, send it now, and I'll see what you're talking about. Send it right here. It'll take 2 seconds for me to play it.
Maybe something nice there. But if you're making a whole documentary on me, I can guarantee without watching it, most of it is just negative shit, all right? So why are you such a negative person that you want to just talk about negative shit about me? What's going on with your fucking life?
everybody
I fucking went in on him. Bro, this is your platform. This is the fucking love.
Yeah, the set's getting an overhaul in 2024. It needs it. It's time. This set is old as shit.
Lolcow podcast, all right? This is Revenge of the Nerds, all right? You got fucking Tom, whatever the fuck his name is, all right? Turkey Tom comes on this goddamn thing. These are fucking nerds. These nerds write essays in school, right? And then they go on YouTube and do their little essays. In 1994, the YouTuber BOOGIE2988 got popular because he...
Set the test up. Dude, just send the link. Send it to rich@ReviewTechUSA.com. Just how it's spelled. Just send me a link to a video that you're talking about, and I'll see what you're saying. Maybe I'm missing something that you're talking about.
He was fat and he landed in a pool. They do essays on YouTube. They're talentless. They are the fucking nerds. You guys are the god stars. When they come in here and act like they're so much better than you, bully them for being losers. Fight back. They're fucking losers.
I'll be honest with you, like, Keem, you are the most interesting of this fucking entire commentary community. The entire commentary community is some of those boring, talentless motherfuckers on the planet. They write video essays. You're 110% correct.
They're doing homework. They're literally on the work doing
today. I gotta kick back and get Team.
Keem does have a point, though, because like it's just, you know, and it works. Hey, man, there is plenty of money in making like drama essays. It is more that than a documentary. What was filmed with Boogie was a documentary. They went to his house. They went into his life. They asked questions. They interviewed people. Cunt star. Oh, that's GP. Is that who I'm thinking it is?
Team Star a little bit here. We can't completely tear into every guest we get into, because then nobody will come on the...
Hey, Rich, what's up? As we watch this former Congressman Madison Cawthorn is live on whatever YouTube channel talking to like 8 girls. What?
And he looks hard. And he looks hard. And he looks hard. And he looks hard.
Girls.
And he looks hard.
Girls.
And he looks hard.
Girls.
Pussy. Pussy. And he looks hard.
Girls.
That was pretty good.
Yes, they will. Dude, listen.
It's got to be a fine line.
No.
What is in Keemstar? Why is there a cum in Keemstar's beard?
Oh, you tear into anyone who shows up on the Lolcow podcast, you fucking give it to them. You want to know why? Who out there is sitting there saying,
well, dude, I'm not attacking. What's up, Amy? How are you? Do mama. We got ladies here tonight. Why did I say it like that? That was kind of thirsty and creepy. I'm going to stop. Mari's here. Julie's here.
I'm afraid of Boogie2988. I'm afraid of Wings. Everybody thinks you're Lolcow. Your jokes. No one's afraid of you.
Yeah, but you don't want to get marked as like side scrollers 2.0. I mean, like.
Yeah. Count the women who watch my stream on one hand.
That show, like, if we tear into everybody, because like Lolcow Live, we're going to eventually have to get Lolcows on, and if they're afraid,
I disagree with you, Wings. I generally think this should be a platform where you and I finally cut loose. You and I do this thing, and I know because you beat the shit out.
My thing here is my take about having a guest. I'm not saying you have to go raw, but you talk about their history, you talk about their brand, even if it's a misstep. They're public figures. That's it. Do you have to put your fangs out for everybody? No. But should you softball it like they're on Hot Wings either? I don't think so. That's kind of shitty. Here, let me suck your dick for a half an hour while you eat wings.
Out of me, so I know you do it. Okay, you've got a backbone. You worked your ass off for that fight. You beat the shit out of me. Okay, when they are on our platform, when they are in our ring, they need to expect to take a beating. And if we don't get, if someone's too big of a pussy to step in there, that's a win itself. No,
what's
listen,
the incentive?
The incentive is we make money do it, and we get to fucking
live
our fucking lives, and
what's
we get
their
to be our best
incentive?
selves. I'm tired. Aren't you tired of being an ass kisser? Aren't you tired of kissing ass for people that are shitting down our fucking throats? Aren't you tired of letting someone like King?
Here's the thing.
June the King. Hold on, let me finish. Are you tired of having someone like June the King spend his entire fucking life, make videos about you, destroy your platform, destroy your fucking life, pull you the down, and then sit there and let us suck his. And their incentive at that point would be, okay, maybe they come in, they step in the ring, maybe they win.
Make sure
maybe
no
they
one
lose.
thinks.
At least they're throwing fists, right? That's what this platform could be.
Change the name of the stream. Keem versus Boogie2988 versus Wings. Lolcow Live, so no one thinks that I'm like having them on the show.
This platform could be a place for you and I to throw our fucking fists, and maybe we win the fights, maybe we lose the fight, but at least we come out fucking swinging. What would be wrong about that?
Here's what's wrong about it, right? And then, like, granted, I agree.
So DL, you are right about that. Like, you don't have to go, but like I say to, like when I said to Craig, you talk about the brand of the person. What was Melanie Mac? What is Melanie Mac's brand? Sing Baby Blue from Breaking Bad. I don't even know what that is.
The King is boring as fucking white bread. But the problem I have with this
Should have
is
ate him
that
alive. Go ahead. You should have ate him alive.
Some of the people don't have a platform like June the King. Like June the King come on and he would take the beating or whatever it might happens. But like somebody like Cyrax or like Johnny Elbows, they don't really have a platform. Like Daniel Larson's fucking homeless. Like what's his benefit for coming on our show? Like how do we get him other than just paying him an exorbitant fee? Right? Like
I don't want to.
You can't kill everybody.
I don't even want to talk about that because I'm not saying attack every single guest, but when you have these people that have made
$500 US to play. See, I can't trust you, Wes, because you're so strange. Because sometimes you come through, and you're bizarre, and the other times you don't.
documentary after documentary after documentary after you, fucking go at them.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Birds of a feather butt fuck together.
Defend yourself. These motherfuckers ain't making documentaries about you doing charity. Do you guys know this? Wings, for Thanksgiving, drove 2 hours to give kids toys and food and all. No one's doing a documentary on that. No one's doing a fucking documentary on that.
That is true.
Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Defend. All right? You're not alone on a stream with like a Wings 007 sitting there. Like, no, this is your platform. Fight back.
I got 60 of these bitches right here. These are book bags that we're going to be giving to children that need to be adopted. Basically,
that's what I'm saying.
I do this all the time during Christmas.
This is June the King.
This what I'm saying.
Is Turkey Tom doing that? Is there anybody out there in the commentary community doing that? Of course not.
Be writing me a $2,000 check.
And
June the King needs to be doing.
And listen. There's this rumor going on right on the internet, and it's probably not true, but who cares, right? That Turkey Tom's girlfriend cheated.
Play RoboCop until 1 a.m. Time is it now? Sure.
On him, right? And he like carved his girlfriend's name in his chest or whatever.
I know why. I know why he's doing it. He's a fuck.
And Tommy brings it up and he goes, yeah, it was just bullshit. Da, 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 da. Why didn't you guys say, oh, Tommy, how do you know that? Did you see his chest? Have Turkey Tom show us his chest then, if it's bullshit, right? Like, bro, why are you?
What about Turkey Tom's chest? What did I miss about Turkey? Hold on.
In his chest or whatever. And
Christmas.
This
is June. The
this what I'm
doing
saying.
That? Is Turkey Tom doing that? Is there anybody
No.
out there in the commentary community doing that? Of course not.
Be writing me a $2,000 check.
And
June King needs to be doing.
And listen. There's this rumor going on right on the internet, and I don't. It's
Hold
probably
on,
not
Google
true, but
Fish.
who cares, right? That Turkey Tom's girl.
What the hell is that? What?
Friend cheated on him, right? And he like.
If anything else, doing what we know he did with kids, sleep with them. Well, it's the plausible deniability thing with Michael Jackson, too. I mean, he got all butthurt because if you're talking about Razor Fist, because I posted an article like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on with that? Like, there was, like, what seemed to be, like, children's art that was risque. And there was other shit too. And Razor Fist like lost his mind, like called me all these different fucking names. He was before they was like, hey man, big fan. All right, cool. After unfollowed me, all because of me posting an article about Michael Jackson. I had never actually, I've used this analogy in other ways. I think I've used it in YouTube videos. I don't think I've ever said it in a live stream. Hey, Razor Fist, let me ask you a question. You don't have kids, I don't think. Does he have kids? God help him. If the mailman came to your doorstep and said, hey, I am a grown-ass man. I would like to have a sleepover with your son. It's not an uncle. It's not anyone in any kind of relation. It is just the mailman wanting to have a sleepover with your son. We know that kids had sleepovers there. That is, Michael Jackson himself has said it. End of discussion. If it was the mailman, would you let him? I know your answer. I hope to God I know your answer anyway. Okay, cool. But Michael Jackson, it's okay because celebrity? Shut the fuck up.
Carved his girlfriend's name in his chest or whatever.
Like, think about that. Like, ask yourself that question. Put aside the mega celebrity of the person you're thinking of, Michael Jackson. Would you let the Uber driver have a sleepover with your kids? Would you let someone who works at a retail store that you don't know have a... No, you would say no all around. It's not hard. I know. I know it's... Common sense is hard for people like Craig and Razor Fist, but try sometimes.
And Tommy brings it up and he goes, yeah, it was just bullshit. Da, 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 da. Why didn't you guys say, oh, Tommy, how do you know that? Did you see his chest? Have Turkey Tom show us his chest.
Why the fuck would a grown-ass man be a friend with a child to where they would have a sleepover? I could see, like, you're in passing and you saw him at events. Hey, nice to talk to you again. A sleepover. Do not give me any excuses for that.
Then, if it's bullshit, right? Like, why are you letting the people that fucking monetize your life to make money?
Grown-ass man who had no relation to my son, like a family member or something, asked to have a sleepover. It would not end well. I'll just leave it at that. You missed it again, but Keem said Turkey Tom carved his girlfriend's name on his chest. Also just got a PS10 antenna device if it had Bluetooth. Really? He carved his girlfriend's name on his chest? Because I went off on a tangent, I know. Like, come on. Yeah. Like, have friends your fucking age. Don't have friends that are still in grammar school.
On your life to laugh at you. Why are you not fighting them? I'd hit them with everything I possibly could. I don't care if I fucking lose. I'm gonna give you a black eye at least. I'm giving you a black eye at least.
Like, I had Tommy bitching at me the entire fucking episode.
Fuck Tommy!
Go back and watch it. Dude was bitching at me the entire episode, and like they gave me these long-winded questions.
Look at the first couple of episodes.
I did yell on last episode.
Look at the first couple episodes.
I know Turkey Tom is like 20-ish. He's young, but yeah, that's an L thing to do. Dude, it's a girlfriend.
I mean, where did that get me? Right? Last episode, I gave Tommy just as much as he gave me. It was entertaining. It was fun. Right? Tommy, talk over Tommy. Scream at Tommy if you need to.
I'm just saying, dude, no more of this shit. I can't stand to tune in because I don't watch the episodes, fans that are watching right now. I don't watch the episodes, right? I purposely don't watch them. I wait until it comes out and I watch it for the first time along with all of you, right? And when that June the King or whatever his name is comes on the show, I was literally Tommy's whispering like, and you guys are like, oh yeah, he makes good videos.
I'm pretty sure Tommy was fucking drunk during the June the King episode, if I'm being honest.
I don't think he was drunk. I just think he was ready to get fellatio.
Wings is amazing. Wings is absolutely a fucking gem. I swear to God.
And then
he was in court 100%.
My issue with Tommy, and you know, the only reason why Tommy isn't here is because first he wasn't scheduled to be on this show because he's sick, but then he streamed today, and it didn't. For whatever, I think he can't stream after 5 p.m. Is that something like that? Because he's in Germany, so he's like in a completely different. You know, his kid's got to sleep or whatever. But I got issues with Tommy too because like Tommy,
Tommy's
the first
in
episode
Germany?
is just going in on Boogie, right? Where I had no problem with it except for I didn't hear anything from Wings and I actually didn't even hear anything from Boogie because Tommy kept interrupting. All right, I don't care that Tommy is loud and getting screaming or whatever, but you got to let other people talk too. All right, the fans got to hear everyone's point of view. That was the only point I make, right? So then Tommy goes to me after I complain about him.
I couldn't find them. Rich, I'm sure you likely heard, but Sony literally just recently changed their TOS in the States too. What I saw, I'll make a video on it tomorrow. It still is video worthy because it's bizarre. But didn't they always kind of sort of have the no, I think they had the wording we're reselling, but I think by reselling back in like the PS1 days is that they mean if you were like a retailer reselling without a license. I got to look into it. It's definitely story worthy. It's definitely going to be talked about, and birds have breasts.
I got to sit back. Then the next episode, he's just barely talking. It's like, what? It's not black and white. It's gray, Tommy. I got so many issues with this fucking show.
I got an issue with you right now because like you got to give it room to grow because like you got to understand like Boogie doesn't live stream even though he could be making a lot more money than normal because he's afraid of what he will do on the live stream because
that's just what I've been saying the whole time. That's the thing. Boogie can make, even if you only had 200 people watching, dude, depending on how long you stream, you can make a decent living with 200 concurrent viewers. What do they say? Someone did like, there was like a research study done. They're saying obviously depending on where you live, if you could get like 80-ish concurrent viewers, I'm sure someone here will correct me, you could make a living, which is not a lot. I mean, it's actually tougher to get than you realize at the same time, but it's not a lot. Boogie could get way more than that. The problem is that he would lose his shit on his live streams. Assman Gold is a man of cucumbers.
Cucumbers.
Boogie and myself are guarded. I've spent the last 7 years of my life getting beat down from shit I said 15 years ago. And like I've had my income cut in half.
Wait, was that Keem burping?
I've had all these other things, and like this is the whole woe is me. So, but like it's beaten me to like to be more of a submissive person,
Yeah, but where?
It depends on the drink, dude. That's kind of a gray area one because I like both alcohols depending on how they're mixed.
Where's that gotten either of us?
Fuck, I could even have vodka and seltzer. If you know how to do the ratios right on that, you won't taste the alcohol at all and it'll just get lit up. But I don't really drink.
Explain to me, Wings. Where's that ever got us? When is
Thank you,
fucking
DL5, for
Like,
gifting
okay, I
another
would be
membership.
with you too, Keemstar. Why in the? I met the love of my life. She's sitting here right here. I can see her. Okay, I've been with this.
Keem, Boogie. Thank you for the gifting the membership again. She's 20, dude. She's not the love of your life.
Girl for 6 months is one of the best relationships I've ever fucking had. And you sick motherfuckers decide you have to try to ruin it by spreading this bullshit lie that she's an 18-year-old girl when she fucking wasn't. That I was talking to her when she was 16, 17 years old. You caused all this fucking drama, all this fucking bullshit. You put it in the fucking podcast and shit. Okay? And I, you know what I did? I kissed your fucking ass. I got on my hands and knees and I begged.
Depends on Astro Zombie. That's like saying that every flavor ice cream is the same. Some beer does taste like ass. You know what's grown on me? When I first tried it, it actually tasted like skunk weed, but now I like it. IPAs. Obviously, IPAs, there's a billion different ones. Those varies too, but I used to dislike any IPA that went to my lips. Now, if I have an IPA, which is very rare that I drink, I'm making myself sound like Phil right now. Like, oh yeah, I know about this alcohol, but I never drink. I really don't, though. I like Guinness, yeah.
Egg to make this podcast.
Mr. Face, thank you for gifting me. Man, thank you. I appreciate all the gifted memberships, guys. Genuinely.
Work. Where did this fucking get me?
No.
Right?
No. Okay.
I'm sick of kissing everybody.
That's when your girl's human in flesh and not a fucking doll.
Let me explain.
Or cartoon figure.
Let me explain.
Why does Wings have a meat? What do you mean he has a meat thermometer?
How that all happened. All right. First of all, we're getting ready for the fight, so I went and spent money.
Katie, I gotta talk to you later. Something serious. I'm making it smart. That sounded really grim.
And
but
flew to both of your houses to film you. Little promo documentary type thing that's on Drumler. It's amazing. It's better than any documentary that the other commentary weirdos make. It's sick. Anyhow, long story short, when I was there,
commentary weirdos. You know, I know why. DM me, because I'll forget to DM you. And I don't take that the wrong way. It's just life.
You told me and kid behind the camera and my girlfriend that you were dating this new girl and she was 18. Now maybe...
No, I told you.
Rich, only Google Fish would say this. Rich, come to my house and stalk me like a deranged ass. Thank you. I see you, Katie. There you go. See, I said it live on stream, so now you know I got the message. I am going to unleash urine from my penis, and I will be right back. That's a way to word it, isn't it? You will understand that more. I'm using a Rock Marciano acapella to put on there. And it's going to be interesting. Quite interesting.
I heard you wrong. I was talking to a 19-year-old girl because she was 19, and we had not started dating yet. I told you I was talking to her and things might work out.
Your name is Annabelle Masucci. I don't know if I could trust you.
She turned 20 in March, and after she turned 20, we started...
Doesn't need a snare. Doesn't. You want the beat to breathe so the lyrics could come through.
Talking about being serious about it.
Now,
but how the fuck did you get 18 out of that? How the fuck did you get 18 out of that?
There's some beats that, and I love them, that it's just the sample. And if you took away the artist, you'd be like, what the fuck?
And why did you start spreading 18?
Can I answer the question?
That's what I don't understand.
Can I?
What is Slope's new vid? What happened? Oh, yeah. This is fairly interesting, though. Keemstar's making it interesting, so let's finish this.
Answer the question. So either...
See what my energy levels are by that point.
Either I misheard you, misremembered, Brantley misheard you, my girlfriend misheard you. Mike was like not sure what the age was because I confronted him too, and he's like, I don't really remember, right? All right. Maybe that's what happened. Anyhow, I was wrong, all right? But I'm in a private fucking chat, and I'm like, wow, Boogie's lying about his girlfriend's age. He told me the girl was 18. And then I see the girl looks younger than her age. Would you agree?
I never did.
Your girlfriend looks way younger than her actual age.
I don't know. When I look at her, I just see a 20-year-old woman. That's all I see.
She looks 14 to me.
Pedophiles look at when you pedophiles look at her, when you see a 16-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid. I don't know, but I'll tell you, I look at her and see a 20-year-old woman because she's a 20-year-old woman.
She looks 14 to me. That's all I'm saying. She looks really young. Anyhow,
that sounds like a you problem.
In a private setting, I'm literally
Boogie, she does look young.
Saying, well, dude, he told us 18. I think he's lying about his girlfriend's age. Da da da. Then it came out that she was actually.
Well, isn't his girlfriend 20 as well?
At this point, she was 19, right? Then she just turned 20, and you proved that she was 20, and that was it. Yeah. That was the end of it. But you're going around telling people that I'm lying. All right, I didn't lie.
Well,
all
at
right?
the very least, you were mistaken. You spread misinformation.
Thank you.
And I kissed your ass about it. Where did that get me? The point is,
it sounds like a me problem, dude. She looks crazy young. She's not though, so it's fine. You're legal. I don't I could give a look. We know that she has issues. It's a trauma, whatever the fuck it's called, relationship. All right. Who cares? He talked to her. She was legal. Doesn't matter if you think it's creepy. She's legal now. Whatever. It's two consenting adults. That's it. It's like the most uninteresting thing to me in the world.
You can get me.
It was in the beginning, I should say, but it's like, all right, whatever. You think he's the only 40-something-year-old fucking a 20-year-old? You're out of your mind.
And it's not like I publicly put that out there. It's not like I was publicly saying, Brantley did, my girlfriend did, right? And she corrected herself.
She definitely did, yeah.
Who's talking to me?
She's tweeting about this girl's sexual fucking status. Like, what girl throws another girl under the bus like that? And it's like, oh, she's a virgin. I think she's a virgin. It's like, leave that shit. Why the fuck are you spreading that? I didn't say that shit publicly. I said that privately. I said that, and specifically, I told that to Michael, kid behind the camera, a friend. You happened to be there. Why the fuck?
I've seen this clip before, but I forgot about it. I have seen it. Bro, you're pushing 50 and you popped a 20-year-old girl's cherry. I mean, again, legal, but
Why
wow.
are you spreading that shit? Why are you? That's insane to me.
Wait, she's a virgin.
Okay,
she's a virgin.
I'm a 20-year-old virgin. There you go. You all have a problem with that? That's the life I live. Okay, and you could be doing it too.
Keemstar's thinking right now, maybe this was prepped. Of course, we always have to throw the conspiracies out there to try to 4D chess. But, oh. Oh, wow.
All right, if you want a 20-year-old virgin, look at my fat fucking body, look at my fat fucking ass, look at my fat, disgusting fucking face. I 20-year-old virgins. That's what I fucking do. Okay, you could be doing it too.
It's a weird thing to say. See, I fuck 20-year-old virgins. That's oh, put that on a business card. Boogie2988, 50-year-old professional virgin fucker at your service. He goes door to door, too.
If you get off your fucking ass.
Boogie, you took this girl's virginity?
Came from.
You took
Maybe.
her...
According to Brentley, I did. According to Brentley, I did.
No. We're asking legitimately. Like, is it a yes or no?
According to Brentley, I did. I'll leave it at
No,
that.
we're
According to Brentley,
leave
I did.
Bradley out
According
of
to
this.
Brentley, I did.
We're asking you the question. Did you or
Yeah,
did you
according
not?
to Brentley, I did. I ain't answering your
No.
question.
You're not answering.
Boogie,
Okay, that's
what
fine.
the...
Then that means that you did. Whenever someone doesn't answer a question, it's for plausible deniability because it's not technically said. But you not saying it, you know what you're implying. Chris, why you say you need to see this? Oh no, what do I need to see? Don't make me shit my pants in the middle. It almost happened last time. Luckily, it didn't. It was close though. I forgot about that when Jay was here. When a fart might be more than a fart. Luckily, it wasn't. Oh, dude, the thing about Boogie is that if he doesn't go completely off the rails, Kim Jong Brunel, I'm sorry, Dad, 100K OnlyFans addict. It's so weird. I read that in my mind. Oh no. Nicholas. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I just made a whole tweet making fun of Ethan and saying he wasn't funny. And hold on, he opened this show like this.
Oh wait, there's video. Okay, sorry. I was just gonna do the audio. This is worth it. This is worth it. I'm sorry, review ADHD. But Chris wouldn't just send me a link to just send me a link.
Oh fuck, dude, no. I've just been noted. I'm sorry. I just made a whole tweet making fun of Ethan and saying.
Wait, can you guys see this, or am I an idiot? Yes, you can. Okay.
He wasn't funny. And hold on, he opened this show like this.
What is up, everyone? Tipster here. Well, as some of you HD fans know, I'm the guy who says, "Cheers, my dudes. Love ya." And I would just like to take a moment to thank you all for joining us for the Stevie Awards tonight, live at the Dolby Theater. Now, if you want to keep things off here,
I'm kind of lost.
take a moment to make a toast with me. So if you got yourself a drink, go ahead and raise it for me. And at the count of 3, I'm going to have you all do a good cheers, my dudes, for me. Got it? Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hold.
Cheers, my dudes. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's get this show started.
Thank God he beat his alcoholism, dude. Oh,
Wait,
fuck.
hold on. So wait, he was saying he was an alcoholic? And he was drinking? Wait, hold on. So he's supposed to be... They're making it like... yeah, I'm kind of confused, dude. Fill me in here. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. So let me see here what Nicholas Diorio said again. I'm...
Oh, fuck, dude, no. I've just been noted. I'm sorry. I just made a whole tweet making fun of Ethan and saying he wasn't.
I'm like as lost as a gay man at a titty bar or quantum at a titty bar. That was funny. Listen, I look. They had him open the show. Okay. All right. Now I get it. They actually had him open the show.
Fuck. According to Brantley, I did. According to Brantley, I did.
Anyhow.
Why would you... Look, I get some people marriage, blah, 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 which I still think is, you know, personal opinion. I wouldn't want to fuck a virgin. Be honest with you. Like, whatever. That's a psychological thing. Sorry.
Whoever's delivering these fucking pizzas when I live stream needs to get your fucking shit together. You're a fucking pussy.
Why? You don't like pizza? You don't like pizza?
Because they don't pay for it. If they paid for it, I'll eat that shit. I'm not paying for a pizza you all fucking ordered.
Who's in pizzas?
I don't know. Some fucking
Yes, you can, Chris. Yes, you can. Chris Furtado. Mighty Furtado.
Somebody sent you a pizza to your house just now?
I think so. So some dogs are going.
Wait, bring the pizza. Bring the pizza guy in.
That happened to me like twice, but they don't pay. If you paid, I'd be like, I'll a little pizza. Just a pizza.
My dogs are just being schizophrenic.
Is it actual pizza?
No, not this time.
Okay.
The last time I live streamed was about 2 weeks ago. We got 2 different deliveries and a third afterwards.
So next up on the show is
I remember when I was peak feeding the trolls. We were at a hotel and they were sending fucking food to the hotel.
Only Use Me Blade. He's going to be a guest on this week's show. Do you guys have things that you want to talk about with him? Are we prepared for this?
I'm prepared.
I have to do my research. Wings, tell me everything you know about Blade.
Everything I know about Blade?
Yeah.
Like currently or like from his whole history? You want a bibliography?
Yeah, give me the cliff notes.
He started out as a knifing channel on Call of Duty. He got famous when Blame Truth shouted him out.
He was pretty insane at the knifing, I will say. Was it something sustainable that you... I'm a professional Call of Duty knifer. No. But the clips he did put up were like, holy fuck, how you do that, dude? Now melee is so fucking bizarre in Call of Duty. You couldn't do that shit anyway. I don't think anyway.
Back in the day, because everybody asked Blame Truth to do knife gameplays, he would just send them to their channel. And then Machinima popped off at like 2010, and Blade was one of the first like premier partners of that. Fast forward, Blade never really evolved his content, and he started drinking on stream. And when he started drinking on stream, it kind of ignited this addiction, because he's always been a bouncer. Blade used to be a bouncer as like a side hobby or a person. He did bouncing, and he also did like...
No one does bouncing as a hobby. They do it to make money. What are some of your hobbies? I like long walks at the beach and beating the shit out of drunk people at a bar. For money. Well, maybe that is a hobby.
Home entertainment installation. That was what Blade did before YouTube. And so, like, he always a brown drink, but then he got paid to drink, and then it just spiraled. And now Blade's pretty much dead. Like,
wait.
And I'm going to confront him about that, because I've had 3 people in my life die from cirrhosis of the liver, and that's how Blade's going to die. And Blade is dead. He's a dead man walking at this point.
So wait, you're only going to... Hold on. You're only going to confront him about his alcohol problems?
Alcohol problems, raping people, basically killing his friend.
Fucking what? Right, you left that part out.
What about the throwing the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that video. I don't really know what could have else been going on but under those sheets, but...
Throwing of animals. You don't remember he raped somebody on the fucking RV trip? What was that bitch's name? She has some...
What was that bitch's name? Jesus Wings.
That's like username. Well, chat, help me out here.
Wait, the girl that got raped, you're calling her a bitch?
Yeah, that girl.
Jesus Christ, Wings. You have a way with words, dude.
Like, goat cheese, yeah, goat cheese, or something like that. Like, she literally woke up and she's like, I think I've been went to the police and everything. And I don't know what happened to that, but like, the video evidence is there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, I look forward to wrecking this.
What about the time Blade like fucked this dude's wife on the fucking live stream?
I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that hate Wings and they like wake up every day to hate him, which I always find, even if someone is truly like, even like Gerard. All right. you know, you want to call them out in videos, you want to do whatever, but keep it there. But
while he was upstairs.
Oh,
I just can't believe.
well, he also said, Rick. He also said watching. I forgot who he said. It's like watching digital melanin. You mean melatonin? He was talking about Phil. And then when he was in the car with his wife, her mood changes like the bariatric pressure. You mean barometric pressure, Wings?
I believe you just
Let's
called
not-
I can't believe you
let's
called.
Let's not even get into like his love of his life, like abandoning her kids to be a pillhead with Blade.
He called the rape victim some bitch.
What would you call a girl that hangs out with like 6 or 7 fucking failed dudes that sit in an RV and do drugs and drink and drive? Like, what do you call that? I mean, she's
apparently.
like,
Yeah, but she doesn't deserve to be raped. Not that Wings is saying that, but
it's hard been in line. Like, if you're a crackhead, if you hang out with crackheads, you're gonna be a fucking crackhead.
Apparently
That is
you,
my line of thinking.
you call her some bitch.
No, you call her goat cheese. Apparently she is goat cheese. So, all right. So yes.
Ban Amber Heard's turd, please.
So okay, good. Then we have good topics to talk to Blade about. But you know, Blade's pretty good at talking. He'll be able to, you know, MacGyver his way through that. You know, it's not his fault. It's everyone else's fault. You know, it's.
He's probably gonna call me a pedophile or some dumb shit like that. But like, regardless, I'm not the one that's gonna be pissing neon orange in my future. I'm a 400-pound man, and I'm gonna outlive you, Blade. How do you feel about that?
So listen, I have some issues with the show, obviously, but regardless of that, the fans seem to love it and they like it and they tune in, and our viewers.
He is burping as much as I am, man. Got some indigestion there, Keem?
Is about the same, or maybe we even get more views than PKA. And so I've been dying to ask you on stream, Wings, what do you think about this? PKA, it's a podcast that you started with, you know, Woody's gamer tag, or with Kyle, right?
It was just me and Kyle.
All right, we're gonna move on to Pat and Ian. I'm kind of bored. When I get bored, then I know it's time. When I get bored, it generally means that you're getting bored too. Natsu is here saying birds, so that means that goal was not met. That's fine though. So let's go Pat the NES masturbator. Whoa, it's a CU podcast.
This portion of the CU podcast is brought to you by...
Yes, I will watch their ad out of respect.
Rex MD. Guys, it can be a hassle going to the doctor to get things done. You have to wait in line. You have to go to the receptionist before you even talk to someone, drive back and forth. And especially during the holiday season, you want to be focusing on buying gifts and visiting relatives. Well, here's the thing. Most men's health...
What is with the... Here, show this muscular man's hairy chest. Right now. Listen, I am watching their content, and yes, I'm reacting and making it transformative, and I actually do react. The least I could do, even for this fucking turd, is watch the ad. Maybe someone will get the Viagra and rub this man's chest.
Issues have really simple solutions, and RexMD is all about simple solutions.
RexMD makes getting generic and branded Viagra
You don't
or
want
Cialis
that,
easy.
Astro
Everything's
Zombies.
online, even the prescription, and they deliver to your door. No office visits, no talking to a receptionist. It's super simple. Did you know Viagra can cost around $90 a pill? But RexMD has generic Viagra for as low as just $2 a pill. Just fill out a quick medical questionnaire on their website. A doctor will review your situation and prescribe you generic Viagra if appropriate. Your medication gets shipped right to your door with free 2-day shipping. It's fast, simple, and cheap, and you can access your U.S. licensed RexMD
Is your cock flaccid? Here's a pill.
physician anytime you need afterwards. RexMD has helped over 300,000 guys get generic Viagra quickly and conveniently. RexMD just works, and it works the very first night.
Act now. Take advantage of their deal by heading to rexmd.com/CU podcast. Our exclusive deal will save you up to 95% off, which is as low as $2 per dose on generic Viagra instead of $9.
Imagine Phil promoting this. Oh my God. I'll pay him to be I'll sponsor him. Oh my God. Phil promoting Viagra would be the best thing ever. He would end up being, he would fuck it up because he's an idiot, but if he played his cards right, it was naturally as stupid as he is. He would be like a spokesperson for RexMD. There's something unsettling about two middle-aged retro gamers talking about Viagra. Well, maybe they're also clients. Good thing I didn't fuck my ex-wife anymore. That shit made me rage so hard I jumped right onto her car. You're being breastfeeding. Breastfeed it.
Breasts.
I can't believe he did that. Notice how with picture evidence he didn't run around making videos real quick. You notice that? Notice he didn't make videos trying to like instantly discredit me and other people talking about it. Wonder why.
$90 plus on Viagra. Starter packs of generic Viagra or Cialis are now available for our listeners to get started. That's rexmd.com/CU podcast for up to 95% off plus a free gift. Your partner will thank you. Ian?
Yeah.
You know about that Intellivision Amico?
I do.
I mean, it was going to be a console.
I've heard about it. Yes.
What the fuck is he's like Phil?
I mean, at one point it was going to be a home console, right?
I love how they're talking about how shipping a console is still part of their strategy. Like, that's good. That's what people, signed up for.
Didn't they just say that? No, they aren't still shipping. I thought they just said they don't have the money to get. Or are they saying that once we get the money? Okay. Once we get the money. Okay, I'll explain to you. I'll give you the Captain Thrust, just because I like your name. There was a console that was going to come out. Tommy Tellerico, who is a self-proclaimed legend in the gaming industry. Keep in mind I said self-proclaimed because he made music for video games and he was on a TV show. He also did the video games live thing. That's actually where a majority of his cash came from, I believe. He bought the Intellivision branding, wanted to make a console. He's a narcissist. It was horribly mismanaged. He tried to build a cult around a console that didn't exist. Anyone who criticized him, he would attack. He's insane. The console failed. The company is grasping at straws to survive. End of story. Way more than that. Go rub your dick. Hey, I got to get rid of those penis pumps. I have no use for.
If you have followed the twisting, winding road of us covering, I'd say about 40 to 50 videos at this point over the past 5 years.
I'm so tired
of this.
I'm so tired.
I didn't think we would do
Yeah,
another
it's been
Amico
2018. It was a long time
but here we
ago,
are,
man.
because Amico Home is here officially.
Think about it.
On your mobile devices. Right now, Android devices. It's not on iOS yet fully. And Amico Home, we criticized the name when it came out, the announcement, because Amico Home was going to make you able to play games on mobile devices, which is not necessarily the home, and spits in the face of the entire concept of the Amico console, which was to play games at home sitting down with family.
I was going to say, quite literally down to the former CEO's words.
You'll take a prop.
People
okay,
spend
deal.
too much time on their phones, blah, blah, blah. We're going to make a console for home. Now it's on phones.
Now you can play Amico games on your phone because they are mobile games.
Kind of.
We said.
Kind of.
Kind of. Which we'll get into. Kind of. So I put a link about it in action.
This is such a
You
mess.
can see someone actually captured. You can go online and see this in action for yourself, because this is a really non-family friendly way to play games. Mike's Gaming Gala did a nice little.
Of course, they're holding on to that controller concept, even virtually to the bitter end.
Nice little missile command.
Master
smash.
Ian's rage, that grease on them. Everyone's talking about Ian's forehead. Thank you, Chris Dennis, for being a member for 8 months, too.
Capturing both 2 devices, because you're going to need 2 devices minimum to play these games. You're going to need 3 in one case, which I'll get into at the later on. Your eyes lit up.
3?
We'll get into that later.
Okay, please.
As far as I know.
Yes, you can't get a mix of sounds.
Girls. When I hear "Shake It Off," I think of my girls.
Pussy.
Wait, that's wrong to mix those 2 together. I didn't even think about that.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
What? No way.
Wow. Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
My explosion of satisfaction. And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty good mix of sounds.
Because one of these games is
Yes, next time I stream, we absolutely can.
player only.
Just remind me, because I will forget. And you can get a girls.
Girls.
Yeah, didn't he clean off his laptop for a while?
Yes. So.
Sideswipers. Okay.
Thanks for.
No, like he got rid of them for a while.
You're still going to talk about it, but so Amico Home is basically it's an ecosystem on your mobile devices. It's an Android ecosystem.
Get in early.
You need to download. It's not iOS to improve this shit because they're more stringent on apps than Android. You have to get the Amico Home app first. Then you have to download a separate app to act as a controller. So it's not like we can just traditionally you get a mobile game in, you have the controls on it while you play it, right?
Yeah.
It says one and done.
That's it.
Not in television. We're gonna make it as inaccessible as possible for you and your children and for good old grandma who couldn't operate a 4-button controller but thinks this is gonna be easy to.
Yeah. And then I'm sure you have to pair them via Bluetooth. Oh yeah, grandma's her nipples are gonna be rock hard over this.
Pair up different multiple mobile devices through Bluetooth and your Wi-Fi and have everything talk to each other. And then Ian, if you manage to do all that, you still have to purchase the games.
Yep.
On top of that,
and they are they're pretty
reasonable, right?
They're pretty cheap. Oh my God, they are $15 a fucking piece.
Oh, a piece, not for all of them.
Not for all of them. One game, $15. Astro Smash 15, Shark 15. Sideswipers multiplayer only 5.
And Missile Command. So
I said it.
Missile Command.
Hold on one
Astro Smash and Shark. Astro Smash and Shark are packing games, which we'll get into that later as well. And then Sideswipers is being touted. What's the wording that good old Phil Adam, the CEO? What's the wording? Did he in his holiday update? Because it's not a game; it's a demo of a game that you're.
What is with that sound? You just blank it out if you need to cut out the swears, dude. Jesus Christ!
Charging $5 for it.
Oh.
And you couldn't even give it away for free. So they call it, what do they call it? Amico Future, trademark. Amico Home trademark app. So Amico Future are just like, see our shit that's unfinished and pay us
I know
money.
the Pac-Man sound.
Because that's what Sideswipers is. Remember it's supposed to be the Hot Wheels game? You go around a track?
So wait, you have to download their app, download another app on another phone to use as a controller because, most people just have 2 phones laying around. Oh my God.
That's
partnership with Hot Wheels. Man.
You can play it, but it's only multiplayer. So they didn't even get far enough to put in a CPU AI cars. How hard would that have been? I don't know. So that's $5. So that's where you'll probably need a second controller. And so you're syncing up 2 controllers to a third mobile device, 2 phones to a third mobile device to watch it being played. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
There's nothing.
Wow.
There's nothing inviting about this.
This came out November 21st. I think it was like it wasn't because of us recording the podcast.
No, it wasn't.
It
but
came
it was
like right after we recorded the podcast. I don't know. Speaking of secret listening devices, there might be one in Castle Country. Here's the steps to get this working. Install the free Amico Home app 1 on a compatible Android device to turn it into a gaming console. You are turning your mobile device into...
you're just playing apps on a fucking... apps within an app.
...to a gaming console.
It sounds nicer, but...
It is a good choice for the console device because the larger screen is easier for all players to view together. Yeah, That'd be nice.
It's already a gaming console.
Or choose a device that supports a wired HDMI connection to your TV for a big screen experience with family and friends. Remember, this is simple. Turn additional Android or iOS 3 devices, well, you can't so far because there's no home app on this phone yet on iOS, into Amico controllers by installing the free Amico app. They're not telling them you have to then go into it and sync them all up on your Wi-Fi and make sure they're talking to each other. Remember, simple.
That's even a pain in the ass for a fucking above average user. Bro, come on.
Family simple. Now then, you can try these games out, these 4 games to talk about, but for $15, $15, $15, and $5 each. You can do that on top of that. Yeah.
Dying.
But there's more, Ian. Remember those pesky pre-orders?
Yeah, I do.
Those
You gotta
pesky
migrate
pre-orders.
this. Remember when you pre-ordered that console for $100? That was 100% refundable, according to Frost or Tommy Tallarico. 100% refundable. 100%.
I'm still holding out for mine. Still got that 100 out there.
Said, on my word, it's refundable.
No, this just came out. This is the exciting app that
Well,
you
they
can
weren't
get.
refundable to a lot of people who couldn't get their money back. But what you could do if you go online, remember, simple, family. You can go to what's the website? Is it amico.club? What is it? Amico.club. You can go to the website. You can join it. You then verify your deposit, I guess, through your information. They will then give you Ian, redemption codes for the 2 packing games out of the 6 that are now playable on Amico Home: Astro Smash and Shark.
There's some interesting fine print. Here.
So
Terms and
wait.
conditions.
Wait. So they're like, oh, we'll give you a credit with that refund so you could buy games on our stupid fucking app. Really?
I think that out of goodwill they would have just, all right, we've been f***ing with you and lying to you for years about this console being on the launching pad. The rocket ship is built. Tommy's words, not mine. You think that goodwill will give you some games to play on your phone, even though we said they can never be played. They couldn't be played on another console, let alone a phone. They can't, Ian. We're f***ing crazy. We're maniac
I am getting
podcasters.
excited.
So, if you redeem
No, you're not.
These games
Sergio.
and use the code they supply, that negates the dollar amount value of your totally refundable pre-order for the console if you ask for it in the future.
Yeah, heaven forbid you get anything for free. Here's the exact line. For those that are registering a pack-in game and have paid a $100 deposit towards the purchase of an Amico console, in the event that a refund of the deposit is requested, the amount eligible for a refund will be less the MSRP for each registered game.
Which means that if you use your Shark and Astro Smash codes, they can say, well, we're keeping $30 out of your 100. Fuck you. Fuck you, is what they're saying. Not that
even though your pre-order is for the console. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
You guarantee to get any money back at all, since a lot of people haven't. But you only can get $70, and legally now we can do that. Just the fucking shame. They have none, obviously, to do this. If they're promising a console to come out, we are 4 years past the release date. 3 years past the release.
When they were originally supposed to come out in 2020, right? That's when he said, I believe. Around the same time as... I don't remember all the details now. I got to run to the little boys' room. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll give you... Whatever. Philip Burnell is a man.
Release date. 3 years past the release date, they have the balls to then say, well, we're going to give you a pittance on these games that probably college kids made that were funded by the German government. Where we
Which
can
is
just
true.
Whatever
Was funded.
Well, these two Shark definitely was. Well, you can't even play them for free out of your $100 that we're going to keep. We're going to take it out.
You can also activate
it's amazing.
box set games, and there's a special terms and conditions for that too.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab my box. Where's my box set games? I'm gonna grab them.
I don't know, man.
Go for it, Ian.
So there's only one box set game right now that you can get a code for. Redeem. It's Missile Command. Only one. It's $14.99, and apparently you can register the serial number on one of the games and get it downloaded.
I apologize for having to empty out my hole. I will never empty out my hole again. Ha ha ha. That's not true.
Code for it.
So you have to take open the box.
I don't even know where my fucking shit games are.
And get the code on the card itself.
Yes.
To do that.
And then here are the terms and conditions for that.
Oh, this is even better.
But that's what makes it even shittier, because the $100 was for the console, not the fucking games.
Better.
I'm not. Well, it's silly, but there's a caveat. So for those that purchased one of the limited collector game bundles,
remember these were $80 each for 4. 80 for 4. Remember this.
Yep.
This is very key.
If any game within that bundle is registered, i.e. download code generated regardless if actually downloaded, for any Amico platform, the entire game bundle becomes non-returnable.
Wow.
That's even better.
Well,
right?
okay. I guess
I'm
my
being very
whole thing is
facetious.
I did.
So if you take one game and you don't even take the cellophane off, because they came in a bundle, but you can't make this shit up, dude. Oh, wow. Wow. Cover yourself in Christmas lights and canes. Yes, I'll just be completely naked and have 2 Christmas lights on both of my nipples.
I didn't know that
I'm sure, unless there's some variable, they'll end up streaming Christmas night. Why not? I've done the Christmas thing. I'm going to have my other Christmas with my kids on Friday. Maybe even Thursday. Whenever Christmas is. They may either be here on Christmas or the day after. I'm not sure. Oh wow, we've done 0 fill tonight. Yeah, G McFly, that's true.
I didn't know that those were refundable at any point.
Well, no one's.
Yes, Blackwood. The sad truth is mommy. Where'd Amico? How did I get mommy out of Amico? The sad truth is that Amico was dead the moment Tommy, I mixed Amico and Tommy together, took the lead. Sad, and it's true.
Tried.
That was that's my point. I didn't know that was even on the table.
But they're covering their asses.
Yes, they're covering their asses.
So they're basically saying, Ian, okay, I don't know if these 4 are the bundle. Finnegan Fox, Moon Patrol, Rigid Force Redux.
There's 2 bundles, right?
Yeah, there's 2 different bundles. We'll just say this is the bundle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to look it up. They're not worth my fucking time. You're lucky I got my money to buy some of these, just for a keepsake.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, Tommy's mother is very proud.
If I go and I register the Missile Command code, the other 3 games, it's like these are already used up as well, even though these games don't exist for me. And may never exist.
Right.
Finnegan Fox and Moon Patrol and Rigid Force Redux and Brain Duel and Dyna
not
Blaster.
tonight.
And even though Dyna Blaster exists in a form, but this doesn't give me access to it.
Right.
That's fun. And biplanes and all this shit. Why do I have 2 Brain Duels? I forget why I have 2 Brain Duels.
Someone gave you one.
And Evil Knievel, which is all there sitting down there.
Oh yeah.
I have 2 Evil Knievels. I have them up here. That's right. This is my keepsake.
Yeah, someone gave you a couple of them.
Destiny did.
Yep.
Destiny FOMO.
Why does Ian look like he never wants to be there? Ian looks like he wants to check out so bad.
So that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is that legal? Can you say like, hey, Ian, you bought like a few things off of Amazon. You open up one, you can't return any of the rest.
Even when Intro Guy was in a bad mood, he still looked like he wanted to be here more than Ian.
Yeah. Like I said, it's absurd. I just didn't think that they were ever returnable. So that to me is
they're just covering themselves.
It's
just in case.
Yeah. It's very, very awful and cheap, and I cannot fucking believe that they would not give out 2 download codes that cost nothing for the pack-in games. No, if you request a refund, we're going to take that $30 back. Fucking ridiculous. And then they have the nerve to talk like they're using the money, and we've talked about this before, but the nerve to talk about how these game sales will help fund the release of the Amico console.
Yeah.
And it's man, you've got like...
You want to look over how many were purchased? Because I'll do it right now for all 4 games.
There was a good topic of it on the Intellivision Amico Reddit about it.
I mean, the Google Play Store tells you the purchases. Missile Command 50 plus.
So that's 50 to 100.
50 to 100. We'll be super generous and say 75 games there out of that. Astro Smash 100 plus. I'll be super generous and say 150.
Right.
So that's 225. Shark 50 plus. 220. We'll say 300 games. And then finally, Sideswipers 10 plus. So we'll just say 325. Is that 325 or?
So pathetic. Because who wants to go into another convoluted app to play games that you could get for fucking free from either app store? And God, Tommy must feel, he should anyway, but he's a psychotic narcissist, so maybe he doesn't. He sniffs his own farts and thinks they smell like roses. He was so steadfast. You can't play these games anywhere else. There is no other way. The Amico is the ideal way to play these games. Now they're on an app. Now, I don't really rock the holiday decoration shit. It's just more shit that I have to take down. And like I said, next year, this set's getting an overhaul anyway, so.
Well, I'll say 350 on Pat Math. After platform fees, Ian, what is that? 350 time.
I mean, you guys heard even when Tommy, these games, the experience, we designed them expressly to work on the Amico hardware. Now they're on an app. Okay, good. I don't know about any of that, but every time Ian is here, he's just like, he looks like he wants to be anywhere else but doing this podcast.
Times, let's see, we'll just say I'll just say times $15 for all of them. That's $5,250 gross. Times 0.7, $3,600. You're well on your way, fellas.
Yeah,
you're gonna fund that console any day now, any day. Phil and Tommy, you're well on your way.
I can't find it, but someone with knowledge of how there it is. They've sold a maximum, someone who knows how the numbers work on it. Sure. They've sold a maximum of 746 units across all games. A maximum of 700.
All right, so I might have lowballed them.
Yeah. Well, no, but I'm just saying you could be right. A maximum of
based upon the numbers.
Wow.
Maybe the delay in reporting them.
Mm-hmm. But of course, why? There's no incentive. None.
Okay, maybe you made $5,000. My bad.
Well, you made 746 is like best case scenario.
Okay. after everything, you made.
Oh my God! Destin from IGN followed me. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm Rich at ReviewTechUSA, and I'm a man.
$5,500 pre-tax. There you go.
You're almost to getting that manufacturing line back.
You're on your way, everyone. And we didn't tell you the best part about this is that the Amico Home OS is what the console's OS is. To say they just because it's all Android environment, they just upload it. Like, okay, here you go. It's the same thing. It has a weird TV thing. Has the same little balls. They didn't do any probably extra work.
Same little balls.
Got it.
I'm sorry. I'm 12.
App, I was not going to go through the whole thing with an Android phone. I only have one Android phone from years ago, and I wasn't going to buy it. I'm going to set it up.
And this is hard. I remember when he was Hard News. Was he the OG with Hard News? Was he was the original Hard News guy, right? No, Pro Jared was after Destin. And then Pro Jared left to, wear Sailor Moon outfits and show his dick to everybody.
You can look at the gameplay and look at that. Oh, but
literally.
And he looks hard.
I'm going to open up the Amico controller app. Here it is. It's the controller. You have your little disc, touchscreen on. By default, the touchscreen is not on for some reason, which is weird. You can tell this was they haven't. First of all, this is what the app would have been likely on the Amico console for extra controllers.
Yes,
would have been exactly that.
200%. Yeah.
Yes. Which is good and bad. It's good that they had this going. It's bad that they probably hadn't worked on this in years.
Probably not since the beginning.
You can do the the radius of the disc zone. And by the way, it's a reminder of just how bad Twitchy games are. If you can see the delay of moving your finger.
Absolutely
You
awful.
do not want to play.
That's a lot of delay.
We both agree that's delay. That's a good quarter second.
Yeah, that's crazy delay.
Second behind there.
Imagine playing like a game where you have to move a lot.
Please.
What's up, Skipperson?
Moving around the disc and getting so you do not want to play Missile Command with something like this easily. Imagine the delay of going back and forth quickly with the cursor, or you can see in the video Ian playing Astro Smash how hard it was to do the warp.
I did. Yeah.
It was not registering it.
No.
Awful, just awful. Allow me to pair.
God, that game looks so bad.
Why can't I pair a Bluetooth 8-bit DO controller at least and play that? Why can't I do that? But this is so bad, this app, Ian. They didn't even take out the debug menu. The debug menu.
It's like it comes stock in developer mode. You can't make this up, dude. You can't make this up. It comes stock in developer mode. Yes, we will definitely watch. So long as I'm streaming tomorrow, we will watch Slope's video. Maybe I'll see if he can come on, but he's in a different time zone. It's tough for him. I feel bad because I know he's it's cool. It's great to watch it with him, and he wants to do it. Then I feel like the guy's up at 4 in the fucking morning.
Is on this still. I don't know how this passed iOS. I'm not trying to drop a dime to Apple.
Yeah, wish I brought in all the ladies too, Mama.
Here, but a debug.
I bring in all the married ladies.
Menu with edit the buttons on the menu. Toggle them, disable the server and enable server timeout. This stuff should not be on an app. Client timeout, all this stuff, it should not be there. But then it gets better, Ian. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't believe this when people told me this. I couldn't believe this. Well, let me go to the. It's under effects, audio. I don't know what the audio would be. Lights. It still has the lights
Lolcow, I think I follow you on Twitter. Send me that. We'll watch that too. We'll get we had a DSP free stream tonight.
Neon lights signature. I don't know what's happening here. But vibration control.
Dude, it's always been that way. I remember there was this hot redhead that I worked with, and she's like, "Man, if I wasn't married, I'd be all over you." Well, that's great. That's Well, one, that's something I'm sure your husband wants you saying to men. And secondly, since I ain't ever going to... Oh, great. Now I can go home and jerk off to that thought. Yeah, I know. Slopes is in the UK. Exactly. Yeah, I'm sure that's part of it, too.
Controller skin. Glaze, so you can change how it looks.
Tension bullshit.
I'll keep the best one for last. And they're all G's. Ian told me. I didn't realize that.
Very strange.
Glacier white, graphic black, which were real colors. GTR red, because Tommy's a narcissist with his car, so that's the red there. Galaxy purple, which is going to be the GameStop exclusive at one point. Gooey cookie, which is a cookie background.
Why? And it kind of makes the circle convoluted, too.
Grilled burger.
Yo, this is like stupid shit that you would see in like a Flash app back in the day, man.
We're just thinking of shit literally
for no reason.
What
what gifts do we have laying around my desktop?
Gino's Pizza, because, hey, we're Italian, amica, huh?
Love the pepperoni disc.
Like a pepperoni nipple.
I thought it was.
They should have another. Yes, they should have another one called Wings Nipple. I would buy it. Where Wings Nipple is the Amico disc. Yes.
It was like a dipping in marinara sauce. You're right. It looks like pepperoni. And then my favorite.
Pepperoni nipples, man. Rich, thanks for streaming. I found your channel from you doing reviews, and I've been hooked since. Thank you very much. And another review is a review is actually coming. I shit you not. Jay's working on it. Maybe even as we speak, if he's back home anyway.
Appropriately named Grandpa Brown. And guess what Grandpa
Brown?
You're getting Grandpa excited.
Grandpa Brown is. It's like the original, like, is my brightness down here? It's an original Amico.
Dicks for life. Dicks for life. Yes.
Dicks.
Controller is Grandpa Brown.
Yes.
It's searching for the Amico.
Yeah, I'm actually generic white male.
What? No way.
I'm actually reviewing some tech. I'll be goddamn damned, huh?
Go by the way right now on here. Because
who called me a cunt at the end? He did? Oh, well.
Who's likely to want this stuff is Grandpa, who grew up with the Intellivision back in the late 70s. Like that's basically it.
A 15% discount currently right now for all members of the Amico Club at the Intellivision shop.
Oh, DJC is all over that.
Yeah, that's good.
There was a holiday message that went out from Phil, and I'm not going to read much of it, but I do just want to see if I can get through this without vomiting.
Why not believe him? Yeah, you know what? Listen, I'll wake up if the console comes out. I'm going to wake up tomorrow with washboard abs and a huge dick. I'll be holding my breath for it. ReviewTechUSA is my favorite anime. Thank you. Yeah, is it proud? Yeah, proud one or proud two? What is Grandpa Brown?
As we get into the full swing of the holiday season and surround ourselves with friends and family, I am reminded and energized by the mission we embarked on with Amico and its potential to bring people together.
Potential. Not even saying we are. It's potential.
Yes.
Grandpa Brown sounds like a grandpa shit
I'm sure
himself.
that the comments were open on Republic for that too. I'm sure that, I'm sure all the people.
No, I'm probably going to end after this stream.
Like hauling their dogs.
Or after this video.
For thousands of dollars individually at this for a console that was supposed to come out 2 years ago at this point, even after the delay. I'm sure they're all pleased that this is happening, that they're cannibalizing their own product by doing this, and you're basically making all the.
Well, this is letting them people know without actually know that it's never coming out. It's over. The dream of you actually having an Amico console that isn't like some prototype in your home.
Haters right in that a console was never, ever needed for any of this.
No, Tommy's got to probably, I mean, for all we know, he's not associated with this at all anymore.
No, he's not.
No, but
yes, he is a very unfortunately real person.
He's got to be seething because this is quite literally proving everything we said, even in our first 2 episodes on this.
Sure.
Good. And on soundboard, I'll check it out.
Sure. Feel bad for Holly. I feel bad for those investors. They got canoodled.
Nah, you know why did you do, Mama? Sometimes shit works out for a good reason. I forgot I have to go somewhere tomorrow morning. And I can't be, I don't have to wake up at like the crack of dawn, but.
That's a word we can use for that.
The show fell too quick. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours.
Yeah. I'm not even sure that I'm not even sure the money from the app sales.
Trust me, longer streams will happen again.
Public investors.
No,
I'm not even sure.
Probably not.
We know these don't. The physical products don't.
Right.
We know that doesn't.
They're pocketing everything.
So, not that it's a lot of money.
Oh, sorry, wrong
pennies
show.
Is better than nothing.
My apologies.
Sure. Dividing out the $5,000.
It's not that they're going to get money. It's just I'd be interested in knowing what the scenario there was, if there's anything going to them.
What a joke.
Yeah.
Nah, the beat I made, I'm gonna leave be. I have a Rock Marciano acapella. I'm gonna fuck with that tomorrow, not tonight though, because then I'll be up till 5 in the morning, and I can't do that.
I mean, like, we both thought, like the most positive, the best case scenario. Our worst case scenario for this console, which was Ian thinking it was going to come out and just no one would care and would flop. This is so far down the gutter below what we originally thought.
Well, and that was when I still had. That was before.
Yeah, it's so desperate now. It's like really sad and pathetic. Like it's just so, like they're just grasping at anything to make whatever little they can to, like, they're using spoons to get the water off the sinking ship. And they're not even using tablespoons, they're using teaspoons. Nah, I'm actually going to be ducking out probably after this, which will probably be, well, not close to 1 a.m.
Before the layers really got peeled back
Correct.
on Tommy, and we were all still
And
kind
the
of under
lies.
this veneer that he's a weirdo but gets stuff done.
Dude, it's 12. Don't give any money for 1 a.m. I'm very sorry to hear that, Caven, by the way. Very sorry to hear about your uncle. Sucks to hear. But yeah, don't, that's stupid. I mean, I think you're joking too, but if you're not, no.
Correct. We didn't know that he would lie about the console being finished and not have the hiring firmware engineers literally 4 months before.
And I wouldn't even set up a goal now. I said, Zuma, set up another goal. Okay, valid point. Here's why I won't do it, though, because I'll have no energy. And I'd be just fucking taking someone's money, and I would be a zombie.
Or the console's supposed to be in people's hands. You know, we didn't know that.
We didn't know that. Yeah, that we didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, that was again the watershed moment where, like, the mask was off on this entire project, and that's when people started to hate us for being 100% right about virtually every fucking thing that's ever happened. So much so that people thought that we had insider information from people working in the company. So no, we're just really good at guessing and sniffing out bullshit from fraudsters. Speaking of fraudsters, H Bomber guy, he's not a fraudster. Was trying to, a friend's trying to call me. That'd be funny if we put him on, but no. He put out a great 4-hour video.
I might talk about that tomorrow, too. That definitely is a topic. I don't think it'll view well, but who gives a shit?
Talking about plagiarism on YouTube.
I want to talk about Twitch's policies, because that was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. They did a 180 or 360. No, 180 would be a complete change and not going back. They did a 360. They actually went, titties, no titties.
H Bomber guy.
I think he's a very, very funny individual, but I just have not gotten around to a 4-hour video yet.
Well, thank God for 1.5x speed, I'll say. But anyway, I watched it all, and there's some really reprehensible people that he spotlights. But in, I'd say, about 15, 20 to 25 minutes, he brings up, hey, everyone, thanks for watching the previous video, and I appreciate all your feedback. And I will return to this in the future. The last video was about Tommy Tallarico.
Yeah.
Which means, Tommy, your time is not over yet to be spotlighted by this individual. And I can imagine.
Yo. Yeah, because after he acted like an asshole, he hid in his little video games live safe space. That safe space is gone.
The amount of people that felt invigorated to talk about all the garbage shit you've done behind the scenes the past 30 years.
Everyone who wants a documentary on the Amico is probably going to get it right now. This is what it's not going to be a documentary on the Amico, but it's going to be.
It's going to include some stuff.
It's going to be an expose. I guarantee he will get information that we maybe have not known. But his first video about Tommy was great, but it really just it stopped before we even really got to the Amico. It didn't go super in depth with.
Oh yeah. Yo, Jay, maybe we should beat H Bomber guy to the punch with that. I heard a couple video game songs Tommy did. Maybe he should have stuck with that. And the thing is, he's obviously had enough accolades. He was, I don't know if he still is, he was a multimillionaire. But it's never, with a narcissist like that, it's never enough, dude.
With the Amico, when in
Amico was
depth
a
with
footnote.
everything before.
Amico was a footnote. The Amico.
Yes.
I mean, it was like a 10-minute footnote, basically.
Especially with everything that's happened since, he's got so much material to do a second episode.
I mean, I have stories that people have come to me about Tommy.
Sure.
That I've never told.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't my place to tell them about Tommy mistreating people over the decades. Imagine what they're going to tell someone like H Bomber guy who has, millions of people, hanging on his every word.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a good day for you, Tommy. That's all I'm going to say. But you did it to yourself. You shouldn't have fucked around. You shouldn't have fucked around.
Yeah, well, he fucked around, and now he's really going to find out. And Pat, you're a dick too. So I'm a dick as well. We're all dicks. Most people in the entertainment industry are fucking dicks, but not at a Tommy Tellerico level though. Anyway, yeah. You guys have been awesome. A lot of people here tonight still. I appreciate that. I started a little bit later than I usually do, so I was kind of still surprised. I will see you guys, let's say today, since it is past midnight with more content, and I appreciate you for coming through. Have a good one. And make sure everything's shut off. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. We'll do it sometime, so long as things go according to plan this week. DL5, have a good evening. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.